Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
There we go. Now it's fixed. Wow. Thank you, technology. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here. It's the Avs. It's the Jets. We are back again. Game 2 of 2 for us today. And what a day it's been. We were live for the Panthers and the Lightning. That was outstanding. One can only hope this game will be just as good. We are looking at the Jets, the Avs, these two going to duke it out. And you know I'm pumped. I hope you are all pumped up as well. So let's go around and say hello, Onyx. What's up? Good to see you back. Hayden, hello there. Dallas in the house. Lucas, what's going on? Gerard, welcome back in EC3. Hope you are doing all right, my man. Bon, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Hayden, will we get an overtime? Will you finally get your overtime? We will see. Cherry, hello there. Guy, what's up? Hockey Dude, Axeman, welcome to the show. Bon, Benoit, welcome. Jets all the way, says the Axeman. It is going to be an absolute battle for these teams tonight, and we're going to have so much fun. All right, let's jump right in because there's a lot to talk about. And while I'm breaking it all down for some pregame, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up button, hit that like button. That's all we ask of you. Okay, here we go. 3 keys for tonight's game, and they're pretty standard in the early part of it. But key number 1, forget the past. Don't even think about it. This season, the Jets have defeated the Avalanche. Each meeting, they've had 3-0. The Jets were on top. The Avs have to take that and forget about it. Don't think about it. They need to play today's day for today. Pog, what's going on? 7 a.m. in Singapore. Well, welcome in. Nothing like an early morning game to get you going. The other thing about forgetting about the past for the Jets, don't dwell on the fact you've beaten these guys 3 times this year. It's a different season. Playoffs is a different animal. Number 2, dealing with McKinnon. McKinnon is playing way up here. He wasn't as productive last year. This year, on fire. The Avalanche center had an NHL career high, 140 points, 51 goals, 89 assists. Second only to Nikita Kucherov, who went 44 and 100. He was a beast. He will continue to be a beast. The Jets have to find a way to shut down McKinnon. How can they slow this monster? That's what the Jets have to deal with. Key number 3 for today. It's the Jets defense against the Avs offense. Very similar and related to number 2, but the defense has got to stand tall. The Avs are going to come at you with all kinds of firepower. The Jets have to make big defensive plays and then turn those defensive plays around and drive right down and score. Now, let's get into the projected lineups for tonight. For the Avs, we're going to see Zach Parise with Nathan McKinnon and Mikko Rantanen. We got Atari Lehkonen with Casey Middlestat and Valerie Nichushkin. Nichushkin always becomes a big factor in these games. Miles Wood is going to be with Ross Colton and Kirvitana. Then we got Andrew Cogliano, the utility man, as I call him. He's with Trinan and Brendan Duhaime. On the D side, we're going to see Devin Tays with Cal McCarr, arguably one of the best defense in the game today. We got Samuel Girard with Josh Manson, Jack Johnson with Sean Walker, and Alexander Georgiev will get the start tonight. Georgiev is in. Now, the big injury that just came out the other day for the Avalanche, Jonathan Drouin, is out, and he's probably going to be out most of this first series, I believe. So we don't know exactly what's wrong with Drouin, but he is out. For the Winnipeg Jets, we have Kyle Connor going to be with Scheifele and Velarde. We got Nicholas Ehlers with Monahan and Toffoli. Toffoli, one of the big underrated players, and I'm happy to see him getting some love in Winnipeg. Nino Niederreiter is going to be with Adam Lowry and Mason Appleton. Then we got Gustafsson with Namestnikov, and Namestnikov has bounced around a little bit, but he has had some playoff performance bonus. And when I say playoff performance bonus, he's injected a bonus into the teams he has played with in the postseason, specifically Tampa Bay. Oil Collector, what's going on? Curtis, welcome back. Good to see you. Nathan, what's going on? Let's go Jets. Greatest Leaf fan, welcome to the show. All right, going down to the D. We got Josh Morrissey with Dylan DeMelio. Brendan Dillon with Nail Point, who I like a lot. Logan Stanley with Dylan Sandberg. And, of course, getting the start, the one and only, the man who the Jets are going to need to steal some games is going to be the one and only Connor Hellebuyck. Hellebuyck getting the start. And we got a choir performing the anthems. Let's tune in and listen to some O Canada. They're about to start. Nasher, welcome in. Gordon, hello. Robert, welcome in. JK Fortnite, welcome. Excellent job. Welcome in, Paul. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for joining us here. PWR, Chumby, welcome in. You're outside today. Hope the weather is all right for you. Alozo, welcome in. Rockin', good to see ya. I Can Prep coming in. What's up, Prep? It's almost time to break forth the rhythm and the rhyme. Get on up. It's time to go. Drop that puck. Let's play some hockey. Big fly over here. Roger, hello there. Welcome in. Sam, what's going on? Welcome to the show.
With the Jets and marking their centennial year in 2024. The wait is over. Spring has arrived in Manitoba. The forecast is calling for whiteout conditions in Winnipeg, with the Jets fans hoping it's a sign of celebration, a win in the paint, and not an oncoming avalanche from Colorado. Alexander Georgiev led the NHL in wins with 38. He's the fourth goalie since 1980 to lead the NHL wins in back-to-back
Time to play some hockey. Here we go. Points with lips. Real Kings fan, Dan S. Everybody, welcome back in if you were with us earlier today. Thank you for your support. This is going to be another absolute doozy. Again, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Will the Jets be able to handle the power of the Avs? Will the Avs be able to get through a fantastic goaltender in Winnipeg and Hellebuyck? Here we go. It's a whiteout, and the puck is dropped. Jets going to win the opening draw. It's game time. Ken, welcome in.
He'll get it out to center and rents it in, swings it across open side, nobody there. So Lowry will come up with it, plucked by Zach Parise, and he'll get it in the corner. McCarr plays it off, and then Wood gets checked by Appleton. Rantanen is on the puck, he'll get it out at center. Here comes McKinnon. Dropped it off for Zach Parise, throws it on in. Counter Hellebuyck.
Hellebuyck making the first save. He had to be careful, had to be quick. They were flying in. Whatever, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Good pace already. I expect this is going to be a very fast-moving hockey game.
That you don't give the Avalanche transition. Three guys caught too low. All of a sudden, Nathan McKinnon, they're off on a 3-on-2, and they got speed to burn. So yes, you want to get into the forecheck.
Here we go. Face-off in the Jets zone.
Mark Scheifele takes a draw against Casey Middlestat.
Middlestat's going to get waved out.
Out of the circle, Middlestat in his playoff debut tonight. Now Arturi Lehkonen.
Avs going to win that draw. Back to the line. Here's a shot. Great save by Hellebuyck. Jets bring it around. Kyle Connor is going to move this one out. Jets Velarde. He got held up along the boards. Bormier, welcome in. And that's going to get whistled down. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, if this is your first show with us, just by chatting along, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points in the chat. They will accumulate while you're here. I think every 5 minutes, they add points to your total. Sam, I didn't catch the name, but it was a choir. No, Preppy. This is about as long as it'll get. This is going to be played around. Avs putting it in. Hellebuyck coming out to play it. He's going to put it in the corner. Jets swinging at it, but they turn it over. Here come the Avs with a backhand. Back to the line. Avs going D to D. Trying to come through the slot. Deflection right on. And a big-time collision right in the middle of the ice. Dylan and Colton having some conversations. We know what Colton can do. Colton can be a little bit of a pest, a little bit of an agitator. And that's something that the teams are going to have to deal with, is that trying to get under the skin, trying to get you off, get an emotional response. Brad, how's it going? Welcome in.
A much better playoff performance. They've bought into their identity of who they are. They bought into Rick Bowness.
Avs back to the line. Here's a shot right on. Hellebuyck with 1 save, 2 saves, 3 saves, 4 saves. Holy moly, Jets get it out of there. They're going to go off the boards and bring this one out. Jets turning around. Great speed. Here they come. Quick shot. And that one gets stopped by Georgiev. My goodness. Oil collector, it's up in the air right now because it's a 10 o'clock start. I'm trying to see what I have the next day. So a little up in the air for the Oilers tomorrow night. Here they come in there, banging and crashing. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Triton, welcome in. What speed? Holy moly. Name sticking off, flying in there.
Clears it out, and it's stopped outside the line by Neil Pionk. Nemesnikov plays it in. Caleb Jones beating it over to Jack Johnson. Out to center, Dylan there.
Axeman, he certainly is. Grinch, what's going on? Welcome in. Here come the Avs. Avs with it, back working up.
As he'll slide into the corner. Parisi up on that top line with Colorado in place of the injured Jonathan Drouin. Hamilton from center will dump it in. Georgiev out of the net.
Georgiev going to play it around. Ethan, what's going on? Welcome in.
There to center. Niederreiter is there. Josh Morrissey.
This is going to be dumped in the corner. Colorado back to pick it up. Makar is going to rip it around the boards. Jets going to cut that one off, keep it deep in the corner here. Niederreiter, he's battling. But the puck squeaks free, and here comes the Avs. A little drop pass. Colorado's got room with a shot. Hellebuck off the shoulder. Nice stop there. Big hit in the corner. Colorado coming right out in front. Hellebuck's going to close that door yet again. Wow, what a pace. Here comes Colorado yet again. Natushkin, he's going to drop it off. Walking in, going far side. Nice save there by Hellebuck. I have a feeling we're going to be saying that a whole lot tonight. Back across. Bottom of the face-off circle with a shot right on. Hellebuck makes the save. He uses his stick. He's going to wheel it in and get a face-off. 9 shots for Colorado, 1 for the Jets. Boy, has Colorado come out like a tower of fire, just absolutely ripping in there. Great playing here by the Avs. The Jets got to wake up and get going. Now Lowry is the franchise leader in playoff games for the Jets with 46, I believe that number was. This is hockey. Whatever, absolutely. They are going and really going at it hard. Jets have been a sneaky team this season. Didn't even notice they made the playoffs. Grinch, not only did they make the playoffs, they put up a lot of points this year. The Jets had a wonderful season.
2 goals from the Avalanche defenseman this season. Taves couldn't settle the bouncing puck.
Colorado bringing this one back out.
Makar dumps it in.
Jets put up 110 points this year to finish second in the Central. Here they come, Jets trying to walk in. Physicality starting to pick up here as well. Not only is there speed, but the hitting is coming along. Magneto, what's going on? Shot right on. That's going to just go wide. Nice little poke there. Lewis, good evening. Welcome in. In the corner. Coming around. Long pass. Ehlers getting it up. That one is intercepted. Hope the Jets don't play like the Leafs did yesterday. Ken, you and me both. Here's a long pass. That's going to be deflected into the corner. Hellebuck is going to come out to play it as it came around towards him. Big collision in that corner. Again, everyone's throwing their weight around. This is playoff hockey. Jets going to slow this one down. But here come the Avs. The Avs aggressive on the puck carrier. Great line change by Colorado. Georgiev going to flip this one around. Going to get it out. What a pass by Georgiev. Holy moly. Sophie, welcome in. Jared, hello there. Wearing the Toffoli jersey. Nice. Tyler Toffoli, one of the most underrated players. He is fantastic. Colorado bringing this one around. I would really like to see Winnipeg win this hockey game, but I have this feeling Colorado is going to take it. I actually picked the Avs to win this series. It's not what I want to happen, but it's what I think ultimately will happen. I think the Avs just a little bigger and a little stronger. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in, but I'd love to be wrong. Now, for those that are coming in, we talked about checking your points in the chat. You can also redeem your points, exclamation mark redeem Jets, exclamation mark redeem Avs will bring each team's graphics up on the board. Timmy Tushu, what's going on? Welcome in. Great to see you back. Great to see everybody back. Hopefully this is another phenomenal hockey game. Here comes the Jets. They're going to hit the line and dump this one in. Avs back to pick it up. They're going to take a look, slowly moving forward. Here come the Avs on the attack. Going to hit the line, dump this one in. Hellbeck came out to try and stop it, but he couldn't quite get there. Point gets it to the line. Avs setting it up, taking a look. Nichushkin going around. Screen shot. Nice save there again. Lehkonen with the shot, and Nichushkin was just coming around for the screen. Here come the Avs. Nichushkin back in, off balance shot, and he scores! Colorado strikes first. Wow, the Avalanche coming in with a big goal going far side. An absolute great shot here by Nichushkin. We've been saying his name a whole lot in the opening moments here. He comes in with an unbelievable shot, just snipes that one home. Wow. What a goal. That was absolutely spectacular. That's Nichushkin's 15th career playoff goal. He cracks this one open. Manson picking up the assist.
Got his first of the playoffs to open the scoring in the series. Here's McCarr looking for more. Got it in front as Parisi got
McCall battling in front there.
Colorado this year in the regular season 38-7 when scoring first. 17-20-4 was Winnipeg's record when allowing the first goal. So
good jump out for Colorado. It was a great shot by Nichushkin, well placed, just over the blocker. They're going to go to a commercial break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're happy to have you here. This is our second game today. We were sticking around for the Panthers and the Lightning. It was an absolutely incredible game. I did watch the Rangers game after. That was a lot of fun. Rangers picking up the win. We're going to talk more at first intermission about all the other games, but they were a lot of fun to watch today. There's still one more on the schedule, and that one is going to be a doozy tonight. The late night game, of course, is going to be a good one as well. Vancouver versus Nashville. So 4 really fun hockey games today, and hopefully the playoffs will continue to progress with the intensity, with the hitting, the old school vibes. But the one thing that has jumped out, and so far it's been in several games that I've seen, the officials need to get better. The officiating right now has been atrocious. So we're going to talk about that as well at first intermission. Noah, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Duke, welcome in. Good to see you. This is just an absolute beaut. Love seeing this stuff go. John, welcome in. Brian, hello there. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Again, if you're just coming in, make sure you tap that thumbs up button, hit that like for us. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe and make sure you set the notification. Now, YouTube actually just rolled out an update a couple of days ago, and it's kind of messed up some people's notifications. So make sure yours is still checked. They actually went through and they unselected and turned off notifications unintentionally for a lot of people. So if you see it's not checked, make sure you set it, and you don't want to miss out on anything. Yeah, Curtis, I was watching him earlier today. He's doing a great job with that NASCAR, absolutely crushing it. He's doing a great job. JDA, what's going on? Welcome in. The Carpenter, Jordan's Disney Adventures. Hope you had a good dinner. All right, here we go. Commercial break is over. We are back at it, jumping right into play. Twigs, welcome in from Wales, UK. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Down in this one, going down in the corner. 11-2, the total shots on net. Wow. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Andrew coming in, hitting that button.
It's such a jacked up building. It's so emotional when this game starts. You got goosebumps on.
Not into NASCAR anymore. That's not for everybody, but On the Go with CeeLo does an amazing job with NASCAR. Yeah, mine was pretty good, Jordan. I'm not going to lie. In the corner, Jets with this one. Jets, they got to find a way of getting into the Colorado zone and getting some shots. They're going to dump this one down in the corner. Trying to jump in there is Velarde. Velarde setting a screen. Scheifele sending it back to the line. Here the Jets go. Starting to move the puck around. Connor going to drop it off. Here's a long shot, and they score! The Jets put it in! Just what they needed to do, cycling it around, and the Jets find a way, and they strike back and tie this. From long distance, they put this one in. That was an absolute beaut. We are in a 1-1 hockey game. Wow. The place is going bonkers. They are just exploding. We said they had to get a... They did. They circled around. Dylan drops it off. It comes over, and it's going to be Josh Morrissey. He took the shot. Days welcome in. Morrissey's third career playoff goal. And this one ties it all up. Yeah, Georgiev is so hot and cold. Some days he's great, some days not so good. Jets are still coming. Another shot. That one goes just wide.
Trying to dig it out from his feet. Appleton bumps into McKinnon. He got it to the point for DeMello. Lost it at the line, and Rantanen will pick it up. Rantanen pass across, and it's Walker trying to center for Parisi. Broke it up. Jones at the point. Will fire it back in. Stop back in the net by Hellebuck, and he'll leave it for DeMello.
That's twice now. Walker has been up tight on the play. They're going to have to make a mental note of that. It's not just McCarr you're going to watch. This Avalanche deactivated.
Here they come back the other way. All right, we added that goal to the list. Thank you for hitting that subscribe again. Really do appreciate it. Far side trying to chip this one out. Colorado steals. Here they come. The Avs going to roll this one down in. They're chasing it, trying to get in there. Colorado being real aggressive. This going down in the corner. Stanley there takes a huge hit. Avs sending it through the middle. Nobody could get a stick on it. Down around the other side. My goodness. Jets, they're pinned in their own zone. Jets really struggling right now. Finally, they clear this out, and it's going to come down. Holy moly. 14-12, the hits in favor of the Jets already right now, 10 minutes into this hockey game. Coming out in front, look outside of the net now. The Avs with a couple more opportunities. Back to the line. Cross ice. Manson taking a look. He shoots, and a glove save by Hellebuck. A great save, and again, Brendan Dillon dishing it out in front of the net. Wow.
Josh Morrissey with a seeing eye shot into the back of the net.
So they're going to go to commercial break. Holy moly. What intensity. Georgiev got to get his act up if the Avs want to go to round two. Horde, welcome in, and yes, indeed, Georgiev has been one of those tenders where sometimes when he's good, he can be real good, but more often than not, he lets up some weak goals like that, and it's going to be tough for this Avs team if Georgiev cannot pull his own weight. Yeah, the shots on net, very lopsided, 12-3 right now for the Avs. Mike cannot keep up with the lives. 3 games in a row. I've had consistent up. Oh no, Prep. The technical issues. Coming up tomorrow, we are back at it again with one, possibly two games coming at you. Leafs and Bruins, potentially the Oilers and Kings. So we got all your coverage, all playoffs long. We're going to be bringing you games. We're going to be mixing it up. We're going to be having a lot of fun. And we are going to go until they pry the cup away from me and they take it back to the winning team. But right now we're hanging on to it. This is going to stay with us. Yeah, I know it's not real, but this is what we get crazy about. So I can hoist it as much as I want for at least the next month and a half. But it's going to be an absolute monster of a playoffs. We're going to talk at first intermission about what we've seen so far and how it meets our expectations. But it has been absolutely spectacular. All right, they're just coming back from commercial break. And a huge shout out to the Winnipeg fans. Huge shout out to everybody at the Jets game tonight. The whiteout is in full effect and it looks absolutely incredible. Everybody with those white jerseys, the white shirts, looks spectacular. All right, here we go. 1-1. Jets going to come away with the puck off the draw. They're going to play this one up, and they get it out and down the ice. You know, it would have been nice if the home team still wore the white jerseys, because if you had the Winnipeg Jets stadium completely full of white like that, and you had the white home jerseys, would have looked awesome.
Backing up with it is Cale Makar. Head for Walker. McKinnon had to reach for it. Lost control of it. Niederreiter will give it back to Josh Morrissey. And he'll skate it out.
Quick line change. Jets going to play this one up. Here they come, flying in, cutting towards the middle. High slot with a shot. Georgiev made the save. Big, juicy rebound there. And they're going to play this out. The Avs turning it around, but the Jets say, we're coming right back. Here they come. Shot in. Georgiev makes the save, side of the net. Out in front, the Jets waiting. Shot Georgiev. Another stop. This coming back to the line. Jets can't hold it in, but they're there to pick it up in the neutral zone. This one taking a look. Jets in trouble. Avs up, pinching on them. I want Winnipeg to win the series solely because they haven't won a cup yet. Sam, that would certainly be nice. It certainly would be nice. POV people with Avs jersey on it. Hockey dude, pretty much, right? That's funny. That is very funny. Here come the Jets, putting it right back down into the Colorado zone. Avs trying to flip this around. Big turnover in front. They score. What a shot. Huge turnover, and the Jets absolutely blast this one in. What was Colorado thinking? Oh my goodness. And it's Namstikhanov, who we've been talking about all stream so far, about what an impact he has had on past teams in the playoffs. Georgiev played it out. Colorado with a terrible pass that comes right to Namstikhanov, and it's just blasted. Josh Manson, just what were you thinking? I can't blame Georgiev for that. Georgiev was just getting back in his net. But oh my goodness, the Jets explode for another goal here, and it's 2-1.
The forecheck is a big part of how they create offense. It doesn't have to be
Jets are hungry, that they certainly are.
Right now, the bottom six. Can they be productive in this series? And they're on the board here. That's a big goal for them. Off the stick right there of Avalnche, right onto the tape of Namestnikov. Rick Bowness talked about how great it was with the slotting.
The only problem with guys like that scoring is their name is so long to type in.
Morrissey up with it, he'll roll it in. Namestnikov played in 78 games this year, most for him since the 18-19
Namestnikov.
Where the Rangers had his most points since the 17-18 season as well with 30
Left for 2 seconds. That's right. That's how fast things can turn around. Cam, what's going on? Welcome in. Colorado's D with this team. Yeah, that was just a bad play by Manson. Turnovers galore. But it's funny because they only have 2 giveaways, but that was a bad one. A big bad one. This coming all the way down. The Jets fans are loud, and they are loving it. Jets bringing this one right back in again. Colorado, who came out really aggressive and with a lot of energy to start this game, have gone quiet. They have slowed right down with about 6 minutes left to go here in this first period. Side of the net, Jets going to pick this one up. Point. He's going to get it out. Here come the Jets. It's 3-on-2. They're just going to dump this one in the corner. Chasing it on. Niederreiter can't get there. Avs going to turn almost another giveaway. Watch out. My goodness. If you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Make sure you tap that thumbs up button for us. Hit that like button. We're getting closer towards 100 likes. That's what we'd like to get to. Jets coming in. Cross ice pass. Wow, almost a deflection in front. You know, seeing the Jets play like this kind of makes me regret picking the Avs to win this series. Jets are looking fantastic. Here's McKinnon. McKinnon's going to steal. He's coming right up the middle. He's going to drop this one back. Long shot. Going to sail high and over the net. Jets going to turn. They're going to bring this right back. Curling around the right side. Over the line. Driving in. Ehlers with a nice move, but it's knocked and coming all the way out. The Avalanche are beginning to look. No, there haven't been any penalties called yet. Turning around, look out. And an offside call. Nemestikov almost dropping the bomb, but boy, oh boy, he goes in and he scores. They're going to take another commercial break. 2-1 Jets. If you're just joining us again, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 experience. We're glad that you're able to join us tonight and hang out a little bit and enjoy this unbelievable game. The Winnipeg Jets are up 2-1 over Colorado, but Colorado's doubled them up in shots, 12-6. So far, it's been Hellebuyck who has played very, very well, shutting down the Avs, where Georgiev has been a little bit weaker, shall we say. Prediction video, the Western Division. Exactly. There you go, Gerard. There you go. Now, if you are just joining in and this is your very first stream with us, come on in the chat, say hello, and check your points. You're earning points just by hanging out with us. All you have to do is type ! points and it'll tell you what you've earned so far. Charlie, hello there. Welcome in. What did Duke say? Duke, on the stream now. All right. See you later, Duke. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, and thanks for hanging out. But you can redeem right now for Avs graphics, Jets graphics. You get to bring the control to what goes up. You can cheer for whichever team you want. If you're a Jets fan, if you're an Avs fan, if you're a Leafs fan. We even let Bruins fans in. So we welcome one and all. We just want to have a good time. You are absolutely welcome to talk some trash. All we ask is that you're respectful of one another. Keep it, for the most part, family friendly. No personal attacks or bullying, but be creative in your trash talk, and we love to see the creativity. Ian, what's going on? Welcome in. Missed the last 20 games. The Jets, they look strong. Yeah, they really have. They've really come out and they've shocked me here in this first period, I'll tell you. There's Thunderbug making an appearance. Back from commercial break. Let's bring this back up.
A couple of guys and then a crazy turnover out of the corner quickly into the slot. Hard to blame them, but yeah, you'd love to see
5:28 to go here in period number one. Jets off the draw. They're going to control. They're going to play this up to the neutral zone. Colorado stole it, but they couldn't chase it in because they were offside. They had to tag up. Here come the Jets. Intercepted in front. They score. Colorado gets it back. My goodness. Wow. Big turnover in front. So we've seen a turnover for each team, and they capitalize on that turnover. My goodness. The Avs just strike back. It came right to the stick of Miles Wood, and Wood makes no mistake about it. Coming out of the corner, it was just a bizarre play. Hellebuyck coming across, tries to go down and make the save, but he just cannot catch up to it. Wood, his third career playoff goal. Holy moly. Back and forth.
as quickly as possible. Don't worry about it. You can't get it back now.
Wildwood hadn't scored in the last 25 games as McKinnon scores.
And Nathan McKinnon comes in and scores now.
First goal of the series puts it.
Wow, the Avalanche are exploding all of a sudden here.
You've got the best offensive team playing against the best defensive team in the National Hockey League this year, and if you're not careful, this is what can happen. As the Winnipeg Jets have spent a lot of time in their zone in this first period. They started playing better in the last probably 5 minutes, but the goal that was just scored,
McKinnon picks up his first from Rantanen and Makar.
Where you're not ready to go here, and the Avalanche have jumped on top of it. 4:55 to go in the first.
So 3-2 now. Back and forth we go. Holy moly. Unstoppable force versus a movable object. Best offense versus best defense, and it is wild. 5 goals in the first period. This game was supposed to be a defensive battle, a goaltending masterpiece.
It off as Kyle Connor tries to break free. Played it for Neil Pionk. Dumps it off into the corner. Middle step goes after it. Connor on him. Polardi up on the
in front, they score! Winnipeg ties this up! What is going on? Back and forth, back and forth. 6 goals in the first period. Well, I hope nobody bet the under, because this is crazy. Looks like an all-star game, right? Holy moly. What a hockey game. Just in front for Scheifele. Scheifele's going to flip it up and put it in. Connor with a good hit. Excuse me. And a nice play here to get it in front. Vilardi to Scheifele. Connor should pick up an assist for the hit that he threw. But my goodness, this is crazy. Juho, welcome in. I don't know what these teams are doing tonight, but they are battling hard.
48 seconds after McKinnon scored for Colorado, Scheifele with a response. 3-3 here in the first. Logan Stanley hands it off in his own end, and now it's Monahan that's got it. He'll flip it up in the air, and that'll bounce back in the Avalanche zone. Jones will clear it out. Yakov Trimming, bumped by Logan Stanley. Trying to play it for Duhaime, went through his legs. Stanley up with a puck. Bumped by Duhaime, back behind the play. Lowry trying to move it by Trennan. Duhaime goes after Sandberg, hit him and caught him on the rounded glass beside the bench. Sandberg a little shook up. He'll go off onto the bench.
Unbelievable. This is crazy. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. This is hockey. Thanks, Gerard. Battling through, coming out. McKinnon with it again. He's going to get this back. Another shot. Hellbach makes the stop. It's rolling towards the goal line. It goes wide. Lowry coming in to take out his man. Here's Colorado. Back to the point. Taves across with a blast. It's a block shot. It's a race for it. Colorado's going to get there first. They're going to clear this out of the danger area. Holy moly, all the way down the ice. Winnipeg turning around. 4 back and forth. 2:40 to go. 2:40 to go in period number 1. Goat DD, welcome in, right? What the heck is going on? This is absolutely outstanding. What a hockey game. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Hit that subscribe as well. Going to move this out and all the way down the ice. Georgiev, it just goes by him, so this is going to be an icing call. Jonathan, what's going on? Holy moly. This game has been non-stop, back and forth, absolutely wicked and wild. Who would have guessed that we would have 6 goals in the first period? Certainly not me. This has been wild. We'll break it all down at the intermission. We'll go over all the goal scores, all the points from all the games, so those of you in hockey pools know exactly what's been going on today. But 14-8 are the shots. 3-3 is the score. Billy, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Here comes Connor, going to give it up to Scheifele. Scheifele, side of the net. He's cycling it wrong. He's going to pass it out. Colorado's going to steal. Theo Sam Eagle, what's up, my friend? Welcome in. Avs with it back. They're going to move this around. Jets coming up on them real tight. Here comes Colorado. Long pass up the middle, deflected in. And that's actually going to go up and out of play. Parise and D'Amelio having a little conversation as they skate by each other.
Good play by Pionk just to get
Lekkinen hits the linesman. The linesman who hopped up on the boards to sit by the blue line, he takes a hit and falls into the Jets bench. So we got a face-off at center ice.
Sometimes it takes a good hit to get you in the game, and it includes the referee and linesman too, you know.
Officials are in it. Kyle Flemington.
There we go. Face-off is one. Colorado, nice move to sweep this in. Here come the Avs. Cross-ice pass. That is knocked down and blocked by D'Amelio. Nice play. Big cross-check there. Rantanen on D'Amelio on the numbers. No call. Right in front of the official. Going to dump this one in. Avs back with it. Cycling around behind. Couple of collisions, but Colorado still with the puck. They're going to send this all the way down. It's a race for it. Hellebuck comes out and plays it around behind his own net. Big collision there. Adam Lowry, nice move. D'Amelio comes over and gives it back to Lowry. And here it comes. Last minute of play in this period.
Nice job by Lowry. Doesn't panic in the corner.
What a game. Going to dump this one in. Big collision here in the corner. Colorado trying to keep this one in the Avs territory. They are battling around. This one knocked out of the air. This should have been a high stick and no call. Here's the Jets going to play this ahead. The Jets coming in. Cross-ice pass. They can't connect. Here's a blast from the point, and Georgiev is going to hang on to it. But the Jets get away with one there. They swung at it to knock this puck down. I thought from the vantage point of the camera, that should have been a high sticking call, but they let them play. And these teams are just going head to head. Wow. This is a real hockey game. This is awesome. Steven, what's going on? Welcome to the show. They are flying in. Woo. 26.8 seconds to go. Here's a shot from the point. Trying to knock it in. Georgiev was there. This coming around. Colorado flips it up to get it out and down the ice. Back to pick it up. Ooh, here is Morrissey. He's trying to play it up. Jets trying to move it. They got to go back to go forward. They're going to start to go. 6 seconds on the clock. They're just going to tip this one down. 3, 2, 1. There's a little bit of a hit. That's going to draw a crowd at the buzzer. Some cross checks. Walker throwing some cross checks. Everybody's grabbing a dance partner, getting those hands up in the face, doing a little face washing. Face washing not as effective now that everybody's wearing visors. But the linesmen and the referees are going to break that up and say, period is over. Get out of here. So no extracurricular activities coming up. All right, let's go to the intermission. Let's break this down because there's a lot here to unpack. All right, intermission, here we come. A lot of stats to look at and a lot to discuss. Let's do a little refresh here. Let's get everything set. Give us our Zambonis. Come on, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for those Zambonis to come out. All right, 3-3 is the score. It was an absolute wild first period of play. Jeff, what's going on? You missed all the goals. The way these guys are going, there could be a lot more goals coming up. All right, here are the goal scorers. Natushkin, he got it started with his first from Manson. Then it was the Jets, Morrissey, his first from Connor and Dylan. Namestikinoff, he gets his first from Iafallo. Then it's Miles Wood, his first from Cervanta. Then Nathan McKinnon gets his first from Rantanen and Makar. And then Scheifele, his first from Velarde. Everybody's picking up points. If you took Avs or Jets in your hockey pool, you probably just picked up a couple of points. Absolutely incredible. We saw a couple of other games earlier today. It was the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Florida Panthers took that one by a score of 3-2. Your goal scorers in that, it was Sam Reinhart from Forsling and Barkov, Brendan Hagel from Sorelli and Stamkos, Carter Verhaeghe from Barkov and Kachuk, then Kachuk from Ekblad, that's an empty net, and then Steven Stamkos from Kucherov and Braden Point. That was an unbelievable hockey game. Followed it up, the New York Rangers and the Washington Capitals. The Rangers took that one 4-1. It was a crazy game. Scoring his first ever playoff goal in his first ever playoff game, Matt Rempe gets it done in the crowd chanting, Rempe. Rempe was awesome. Hey, Saul, what's going on? So Rempe scores from VC and Goudreau. Panarin scores from Trocheck and Lafreniere. We get Jimmy Vesey. He scores from Goudreau. And then the lone Caps goal was from Fairvie, and that was assisted by Tom Wilson and Portis. And then Chris Kreider takes it home in the third period with his goal from Zibanejad and Roslovic. It was a fun game, too. It was a great game. The Rangers really taking it to the Caps, but the Caps were no pushover. They certainly were not a pushover at all. All right, those are all the scores from today. I mean, just crazy what we're seeing here. It was real exciting. But what we wanted to talk about, let's go over the other stats. Sorry, I got so excited with all the goal scores. 14 shots for Winnipeg, 8 for the Jets, 20 hits to 23 hits. We had a banger, 106 total hits from the Florida Panther game. So we'll see if they can come close in this game, Colorado, Winnipeg. Faceoffs won pretty even. Jets have the advantage there, 11-8. No penalties called in the first period of play. Giveaways, 4 for Winnipeg, 3 for the Avs, so pretty close there. 2 takeaways for Colorado, none for the Jets, and block shots, 4-3 in favor of Winnipeg. One of the things, before I get into what I really want to talk about, we actually have some hockey cards for sale, and I'm a card collector, and I know some of our viewers are card collectors. So a couple cards that we have up today, Gabe Vilardi, his Young Gun rookie card from the LA Kings. Here it is, Gabe Vilardi. We got his Young Gun up. If you're interested in any of these hockey cards, just send me a message on Instagram, through email, or through the website, samwellb12experience.com. Gabe Vilardi. We got an Anton Lundell, Florida Panthers Young Guns card for Lundell. That's up for grabs. For the Nashville Predators, now to the Tampa Bay Lightning's Tanner Jeannot. We got a Tanner Jeannot Young Gun card. Hard to believe he was up for Rookie of the Year. And of course, from the Maple Leafs, Nick Robertson, Little Nicky Rookie Young Gun card. So a couple Young Gun cards that we wanted to offer up to all the viewers and supporters of our channel before we post them on eBay or anything like that. So Nick Robertson, Tanner Jeannot, Antoine Lundell, and Gabe Vilardi. If you're interested in any of those cards, send me an email and we can negotiate. All right, topic I want to talk about today is the officiating, because yes, and I've been very clear, the officiating yesterday was terrible. Watching the games in earlier today, the officiating was not good. Matt Rempe gets called on a ridiculous call. He gets called for charging. It was not charging. There's so many back and forth, just bad missed calls, and it really makes watching the game as a fan not enjoyable at times. When we're watching, if you're watching the Ranger game, and you know, someone like Rempe, who's 6'7" and change, he goes in and makes a hit. It's almost automatic now. He's getting a charging call or an elbowing call or something. And I'm not saying all of his hits are clean, but some of them are just ridiculous. We saw this in the Toronto-Boston game, some missed calls. We saw Holmberg going into the corner, stick coming up, getting him in the face, no high sticking call. On the same play, Holmberg is grabbed and held against the boards as the play goes down the ice. He's shorthanded. He can't get back in the play. So not only should it have been a high stick, it should have been a hold and an interference. Nothing called. So it's frustrating as a fan when you're watching some of these things happen and transpire. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the community. Anything and everything NHL. Thank you for subscribing. So we know with the Leafs game, it was real bad. With the New York Ranger game, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad. It's insane. That's right, Andrew. It is. And how's it going? What I'd like to see, and it's not just me, there's so many people calling for this now that it's got to happen at some point. The officials need to be held accountable for their actions, just like the players, just like the coaching staff. It needs to happen. Travis, what's going on? Rempe did score 10 seconds after coming out of the box. He sure did. And it was great to see him carry the puck up the ice and set that play up and get it going. It was great. But what I'd like to see, when a game is over, win or lose, each coach has to face the media. And we've seen some of them aren't the prettiest, right? In terms of how those press conferences go. The officials don't have to do that. The winning and losing players have to face the media. After Toronto's loss yesterday, there was Bertuzzi, Matthews, Samsonov facing the media. Sometimes they do it in a formal press conference. Other times it's just a scrum in the locker room or outside the locker room. But they take questions, they answer them. And now most of them are standard lines. If they're winning, it's, well, we had all 4 lines rolling. We got some great work from our defense. Our goaltender was solid, yada, yada, yada. When they're losing, it's usually we took too many penalties. We were undisciplined. We didn't stick to the game plan. It's usually typical lines they say. But I think it's about time the officials have to face the media as well. Now, it doesn't have to be all of them. We know that there's a head ref, right? There's a head ref every time they play. And so I think it's only right, it's only fair that they have to go and get in front and make a statement. And I think that would go a long way with showing that, they're doing the right things. And, when the officials speak, they go through, right? They have their game. They can give their notes, their tips, whatever, their calls to the head official. Have that head official come in front of the media and say it. Hey, yeah, we realize after watching the replay we missed this call, or we made this call in the corner and here's the rationale behind why. That would go a long way to getting some accountability. Good night, Noah. Take care. It would go a long way with creating that accountability and creating a better environment for not only the refs, but for the players as well. The players at times don't know anymore what's a penalty and what's not a penalty. Now, obviously, a hook is a hook. A cross-check is a cross-check. But they don't know what one ref is going to call versus another ref. What is that threshold? When they're going to call, when they're not. We said it in the Tampa Bay game earlier today. We said that we saw the way the game was going, and I said, watch. Tampa Bay is going to get a power play in the last 2 minutes of this hockey game. And what happens? Florida goes down. Verhaeghe comes with a cross-check, and it wasn't so much a cross-check. He did lean on Kucherov. Kucherov went down like he was diving off the 10-meter platform and draws a penalty. We knew that was coming. Everybody knew Florida was going to take a penalty at that point. What happens? They did score an empty net goal, but Tampa Bay was able to score on that power play as well. So it's not good. When there's a reviewed call, I don't know how many of you know this. Good luck on your exam, Saul. When there's a reviewed call, a challenge that comes in and it's reviewed, the NHL online through Instagram and I believe Twitter as well, they actually post an explanation. They say, here's the explanation of rule, blah, 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 at this time of this game. And they post it so you can see this was the decision that was made based on this rule. And I love the fact they do that because, listen, even sometimes with instant replay, sometimes you can't see, and it's even though it's supposed to be definitive, sometimes it's not. Sometimes they have angles that they don't show us on TV, but at least we can see here's the exact rule, and this is why they called it the way they called it. I would love to hear an official say, hey, we didn't call the high stick at this moment in time because we just missed it. We didn't see it. It went in the corner. It was on our blind side, whatever it is. Or we said, hey, we saw the stick come up, but the player kind of embellished it, so we didn't call it. Tell me that. That's what I want to know. There was a game earlier in the year where Austin Matthews goes in the corner, and I forget the team they were playing, and here comes a cross check right in the small of the back, kind of half to the side where the ribs are. Matthews goes down in the corner. No call. Keefe goes ballistic. I'm not going to mention who the official is, but it's the official that everybody knows has a thing for Sheldon Keefe and the Leafs. So he comes over to the bench, and Keefe says, what happened? And the answer is, oh, I thought he just fell on his own. Austin Matthews, your all-star, almost 70 goal scorer, doesn't just fall on his own in the corner when here comes the other team with the stick up, making a cross-checking motion. So, Hayden, I'm not saying it, but, there's a lot of game management that goes into these games, and a lot of it is somewhat predictable now, which is kind of laughable. So that's all we ask. Consistency and an explanation. I have no problem if a referee comes out and says, this is the reason why we didn't call or why we made the call. And I understand there could be a lot that goes in the game, but usually it's key moments, right? Usually there's a big moment where it happens. I don't need them to explain every single thing that happens. At 5-on-5 at center ice, there was a tripping call and we didn't call it because the other guy also did something. So instead of calling each of them for 2 and playing 4-on-4, we left it at 5-on-5. That's fine. Don't care. When a high stick is missed, when a hook, when you're calling, 3 cross-checking penalties on one team, the other team goes and does the same thing, you don't call it, I want to know why. And I honestly think having the refs being held accountable will make a huge difference. And like I said, not just for the fans, but for the players, for the coaches. I don't think they'd ever do it. I'd love to see them doing it. More and more people are talking about it. So you never know, right? You never know. It may happen, but probably not. But the reason I say this, and you're like, well, Sam, they're trying to protect the officials. They shouldn't need to be held to that standard. We just need to be able to trust them. And I agree, but too many refs have been caught on a hot mic, talking about who they're giving the next penalty to or where this is going. Or you have, retired officials who are coming out, talking on social media about how they're blatantly for this team or against that team. You can't have stuff like that. Monica, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. So that's kind of my take on the officiating. I know for me, wherever you work, you have somebody you're answering to. Even if you're an entrepreneur and you own your own business, you're answering to your customer. If you're working for somebody, you have a boss, you're answering to them. If you're at school, you're responsible to answer to your teacher or your teaching assistant, whoever is teaching you. Everybody has somebody to answer to, except for the officials. And I think that would go a long, long way of really kind of fixing a somewhat broken system. So that's my take. Melatonin dreams, makeup calls have always been a thing, an unwritten rule. Yeah, it has. And, it's funny. I'm okay with a makeup call if it's kind of I blew a call here. I called a penalty when I realized I probably shouldn't have. I'm going to go and nab the other team. But if you do that and it's a 4-on-4 situation, I'm okay. Don't blow a call or miss a call and then call a makeup call with 2 minutes left in the game in the third period when that team's ahead. I get the makeup call thing, but deciding the situation when you're going to call that makeup call is not cool. I'm not a Jets fan, but I want the Jets to win the series in Game 5. They're looking real good. Both these teams are looking good. I did not expect this to hop out as quick as they did. I thought it would be a fast skating period and 2 fast skating teams. I didn't think we'd have 6 goals in the first period. That is just absolutely cray-cray. Off topic, but I got a school floor hockey tournament tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. Oh, Greatest Leaf. Good luck. All the best in your floor hockey tournament. Hope you do well. Mickey, what's going on? Welcome in. That was a scary period. Prep coming in the $5 super chat. Sam's going to complain about the refs unless until the Leafs are winning. No, Prep. Not even, and thank you so much for the super chat. But even in the Leafs game, you'll notice between my ranting and raving about how bad they were in that third period, I was calling the refs out for missed calls on the Leafs as well. So I like to say I'm a equal opportunity grumpy old man when it comes to the officiating. I just want consistency. If my team does something that deserves a penalty, throw them in the box. But when a player on my team gets taken down, hauled down, you can't call that player for interference. When you're calling 2 or 3 high-sticking penalties on one team, and then my team gets high-sticked in the face blatantly, and you don't call it, that's a problem. But whether it's the Leafs, whether it's the Panthers, to me, it doesn't matter. I just want to see equal calls across the board, consistency across the board. That'll make me happy. All right, we are just about ready to get going for period number 2. Are we going to get another 6 goals? Let's see. How do you feel about the beach of 12 inflation rate? Oh, hockey dude. Okay, that is funny. That is very, very funny. Let's get back to the game screen and get ready to rock and roll. This should be a good period. They're back on ice, ready to go. Come on, refs, be fair. Sam might slip up on his foul language. Yeah, that's right, Triton. That's what happens when they get me going. All right, we are set here for period number 2. Hopefully this is as exciting as the last period. Endgame, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and, of course, hit that subscribe as well. All right, I'm going to take a moment, have a little drink. We're going to listen in at the beginning of this period. Let's go, Jets. Go, go, Avs, go. Let's just have a good second period. Jacob, what's going on? Here we go. Face off. We are underway.
No doubt the coaches on both sides would have had some words for the players, maybe to settle down the nerves a bit. Here's Ranson in, throwing it on net. It's knocked the mask of Connor Hellebuck off here. His strap is off. He's trying to get the officials' attention. Meanwhile, play will go down ice. Parisi after it.
Joseph, how's it going if we get another 6 goals? 1 or 2 goaltenders are getting pulled. Probably. This is going to come all the way down the ice. It's an icing call. The strap on Hellebuck's mask on the back popped off. He was trying to get the attention of somebody to put it back on, but because the play went down the ice, they just let it go. Oh, so it was Rantanen's shot hit the chin of the mask, and you just saw that back strap pop right off.
On his shoulder into the back of the net. These goal scorers are so creative. A guy like Rantanen, he could do it.
Winning the draw. Here's a shot, Jets. Continuing to get some shots here in the early part of the period. Coming around down low. In the corner, Avs going to play it off the boards. Rantanen is going to get this one out. Jets quickly jumping on it, coming right back. Down around behind. Big collision there in the corner. Avs going to come away with it. Jets trying to steal. Connor is right there. Can't get it. I think it's going to be 6-5 Jets. Connor spinning around, throwing it right on Georgiev with a save. B. Disney, hello there. Welcome in. Here's McKinnon, quick shot. Nice stop. That one's going to be steered aside. Jets coming right back. Pass across, going to roll in. Georgiev is going to hang on to it. It's like they go in one end, shot and a save. Right back down to the other end, shot and a save. They are just going back and forth, and they are looking real good doing it. So let me ask, while everybody's coming in, which is the series you're most excited to watch in this playoffs right now? Is it this one? Is it Avs Jets? Is it Leafs Bruins? Is it Florida Tampa? Maybe it's the Rangers Washington. What series are you looking forward to the most?
Second shift from McKinnon there. Nichushkin blocks the Toffoli shot.
Jets going to bring this one back. He's going to go off the boards. Avs turning. Nichushkin going to flip it down into Jets territory. Daryl, what's going on? Jets, Avs, Triton, Florida, Tampa, Leafs, Bruins for B Disney. Here come the Jets. Nice little move there. Colorado making a nice play. Dallas, Vegas. Interesting. Other Leafs, Bruins.
I was talking about it in the first period. Heard Kevin Bieksa talking about it in the intermission. Puck management. Here, a puck management.
Vegas, Dallas is an interesting series. I'm not sure what to make of that one. That is going to be real interesting. I took Vegas. I think I took Vegas to win that one. But Dallas is such a team. Don't know what to make of them. Jets, Avs for whatever. Isles all the way. Welcome in. Looking forward to the Isles Canes. But other than that, Jets and Avs. Yeah, Isles all the way. Absolutely. Couple good ones for sure.
Let's go.
Wayne, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Trying to come along sideboards. Jets trying to hold it in. They do. No, temporarily. Now the Avs moving it out. Here's a long pass. Avs going in first. Hellebuck. He's going to try and push in the corner, then has to retreat. Avs setting it up. Pass back to the point. Long shot. Nice save off the blocker. Alvino's looking forward to the Preds. Canucks-Preds for Ian. That's going to be a good one. Avs, long shot. That one gets knocked down in front. Jets going to come up the boards. And this one all the way down the ice. No icing call. Johnson stopping behind his own net. Going to move it up to McKinnon. Big Nate. He's going to stop at the blue line. Passing it across ice. This is going to be dumped in. Go Jets, go. Chan is breaking out here. And here come those Jets. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Colorado bringing it right back. Little drop pass. McKinnon tried to feed it back to the line. Could not do it. Colorado racing back to scoop this one up. Eastern Conference, Rangers, Panthers, Roger. That would be a great series if it happens. Here comes Pionk. He's going to hit the red line, dump this one in. 4 minutes gone here in period number 2. Colorado, long pass. Lehkonen over the line. Going to pass this one in. Colorado trying to set it up. Down around behind the net. Looking in front. Looking. Still looking. Coming across. Here's a shot. And that just misses. My goodness. Sean Walker came so close, but he just missed. Taves putting it in, turning, shooting to Tushkin. Wow. Colorado, they're putting the pressure right now. Good offensive zone possession time. Cycling it around, back to Natushkin. He shoots. That one's going to go just wide. JG, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Taves with it. Going to throw it in front. Big screen. Oh, it came right to Cogliano, but he couldn't get it. Could not put that one in. Side of the net, this one is coming down. Colorado right back in. They're not wasting any time. Adam Love, welcome to the show. Welcome in. Side in front. Hellebuck is down. Great save. Ehlers coming in. Has it taken away. Colorado bringing it right back out. Gonna dump this one in. Down in the corner. Unbelievable. Jets going to start to move this one out. 19-9 the total shots in favor of Colorado. TJ, what's going on? Welcome back, my friend. Colorado behind their own net. Starting to move this one up. Long pass. Avs going to kick it in, but the Jets put it right back out. Here comes Winnipeg. Winnipeg turning, curling, coming up the middle in the high slot with a shot. And it hit somebody and trickled almost towards the net. And they moved it away. Here comes Colorado right back the other way. Here's a long shot. Nice block. Oh, and a big takedown. Here we go. Everybody in the corner. It started with a big takedown. Everybody's got somebody. Ehlers is in there. Dillon is in there. Wood is in there. Huricanes is in there. I can't see who the main person is in there. I think it was Morrissey. Morrissey and Dillon right in the thick of it. Colorado came so close. Hellebuck just closing the 5-hole at the right time. So my goodness. So Duhaime and Scheifele by the bench. Oh, sorry, Treinen and Scheifele by the bench were going at it. But Morrissey just absolutely takes down Cervenka, and everybody jumped in there. Holy moly. That was wild. Emotions are starting to get high in this game. It's 3-3. So let's see what the calls will be. They're just sending two, Morrissey and Wood. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey.
And for Wood, if you can take him off the ice, it's not a bad idea.
Roughing and cross-checking calls to Wood and Morrissey will give us 4-on-4 hockey.
So 4-on-4, they're going to remove that power play label. Unbelievable. So not only are we getting an intense speed in this game, now the physicality continues to build. 32 hits for the Jets, 27 for the Avs.
Wood and McKinnon's goals 18 seconds apart for the Avalnche with their 8th fastest in franchise playoff history, by the way. As Sandberg backs up with it now, he'll play it off for DeMello.
A lot of ice now, 4-on-4. I agree, Roger. They need to be able to split them up, but they shouldn't be able to manhandle them around. This coming all the way down the ice. Icing call. Wow, I mean, what a great pace. I got to give credit to both these teams. They are both putting on a show. This is what hockey playoffs is all about. It is absolutely incredible. I'm super excited with this hockey game right now.
I agree with Elliott. This is a guy that could really be a difference maker in a series like
Scheifele
this.
coming in to take this draw against McKinnon. It is in the Colorado zone.
McKinnon won the draw into the corner. McCarr up with the puck. Machushkin took off at center, trying to.
This one going to come up. McKinnon dancing around the man at the point. Plunk. Just coming back to the line. Over to Taves. Taves. He's looking. He's going to circle around. Taves still with it. He's got nowhere to pass it to. He's going to bump it off the boards, and Colorado's got to bring this out. Natushkin back to Taves. They're going to set this up and do it again. I think it's time to kick off our virtual wave in honor of this amazing hockey game and some 4-on-4. All you got to do is a hand pass. All we got to do is get those wave emojis and put them in the air. If you've been here before, you know what to do. If this is your first time, just follow along. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Get those hands up. It's going to commercial break. Let's get the wave going throughout the commercial break. There we go. And what an unbelievable set of playing this has been. It has been absolutely incredible. Both teams going back and forth. And there comes the wave going around our virtual stadium here. Showing the love, putting the hands up. Even give it a little woo if you're at home. Shout it loud and proud because this game is intense. 20 shots now for Colorado, only 9 for Winnipeg. 9 shots through almost half the game is not good, but the fact they've managed to score 3 goals on 9 shots is incredible. The hitting continues to grow, 33 hits to 27 hits, 28 hits now. Colorado getting a hit added to their stats. The giveaway numbers are still fairly low considering, but so are the block shots. Right now, it's all about dump and chase, go in the corners, banging and crashing. The Jets need to get some shots on net, however. If they want to win this game, if they want to win this game, the Jets need to get some shots. They're leading in the faceoff through almost half the game. They're at 60% in the faceoff circle. So they've been doing what they need to do to hang on. but this Colorado team could explode. We saw it when they exploded for 2 in period number 1. They absolutely have that power to break out, but the Jets doing a good job of hanging it to them right now. But we got a few minutes left of 4-on-4, not really a few minutes, a minute and a bit left of 4-on-4 hockey. Career playoff points per game, Nathan MacKinnon is up there at 1.3 points per game, just behind Mario Lemieux at 1.6 and Wayne Gretzky at 1.8. So you can never count out Big Nate. All right, here we go. They're back from a commercial break. Gilsey, what's going on? Welcome in. Getting those hands up. Hey.
Comes Ranson in with the puck. He'll carry it in for Colorado. Trying to get around Dylan DeMello. Knocked down on the corner. Monahan has got it. Lost it to Lehkonen. Manson.
Coming around in the side. Coming right out in front. Oh, Rantanen putting it just wide. My goodness. TJ, not doing a giveaway tonight. No giveaway tonight. We did our giveaway this afternoon. We'll have lots more giveaways coming up throughout the playoffs. Long pass, Avs could not contain. They almost broke out on a 2-on-1. Jets coming right back. Taking a look, coming in. Jets right up into the slot with a shot. Oh my gosh, they put it just wide. Georgiev is down, sprawling in. And there, holy moly, we got more. Wow, a swinging back fist. Some UFC moves pulled out here. As clearly Neil Pioink is getting under the skin. Manson coming around with a swinging back fist just to the side of the net. There was another big takedown in front. It was D'Amelio in front. I didn't see who took down who, but my goodness, it's UFC breaking out here in the second period.
And then he goes back for Pionk, but this time Manson,
just missed the net. Wow, both teams getting super close. 10 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Yeah, Dallas, I thought Macho Man was almost here with a flying elbow drop off the top. My goodness. This coming all the way down the ice. Long pass up. Here comes Winnipeg, bringing it right back in. Another big collision. 12 minutes to go here in the second period. And this second period is delivering. Here's MacKinnon coming in. He's going to drop it off for Taves. Taves, cross ice, shot from the face-off dot. And Hellebuyck finds a way to see that coming through. And I think it hit. Did it hit Colton in the face? Colton went down. He's okay. Maybe, I don't know if the puck caught him or if we got a stick. But a big hit there in the face. My goodness. Got to be careful there. Mr. Anaheim coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. You got to be careful getting hit in the face with the puck. That does not tickle. That hurts a lot. Avs off the draw. Going to bring this one back around. Going to dump this one in, down in the corner. Going to play this out now back to the line. Here's a shot. Nice save. Where is it? Where is it? Winnipeg eats it up. They gobble it up. Going to move this one around. Long pass. Up. Going to be deflected in. In the corner, big collisions coming through. There's a little stick lift. That was very close to being a high stick. Colorado, Nichushkin over the line. Coming in, trying to turn the corner. Drops it off. Here's a shot. Nice save by Hellebuyck. He's going to gobble it up. And again, we got a scrum going on here in front of the net. Nichushkin, he gets knocked over. Every save that's made, regardless whatever end they are on, it is just exploding. Wow, the emotions are building here. This is wild. Great hockey game. No, they are certainly not getting along at all. Lehkonen puts it in. Nichushkin was right there. And the two of them right on top of Hellebuyck. Velarde and DeMello did not like that. They all came over. Middlestat came in on Velarde, on Nichushkin, excuse me. And those two were having words. So these guys are playing whistle to whistle. And they look good doing it.
Rantanen steps in for the draw against Lowry. And Rantanen won, and MacKinnon back to the point. Taves over to
Winnipeg defender broke his stick. Here comes Winnipeg. Shooting. Scores! After a broken stick, the Jets find a way to bring it down. Flood that chat, Winnipeg fans. Get your white dots out there. If you're a channel member and you have that Winnipeg logo, drop that logo in there. Let's go, Winnipeg fans. That was huge. Hey now, what's going on? There it is, those Jets logos flying high. The streets of Winnipeg are dancing. 4-3, Lowry, his 10th playoff goal.
That's 4 goals over his last 3 series opening games for Adam Lowry now as he puts Winnipeg back out on top.
Rick Bowness said, I don't want the Lowry line just to think they got to back up and defend. I want them to create offense.
Now here comes another chance for Ehlers trying to get a piece of it. Bounced away. Nathan MacKinnon on the counterattack for Colorado.
Here comes MacKinnon. Let's see if they can strike back. They've answered every time. Avi, how's it going? Go Jets. Hockey Girl for life. What's going on? Hockey Girl, a lot of goals. They'll be scrolling along the bottom. You can see who has scored. Dan bringing out the Jets like that. Ehlers cycling around back to the line. Gonna hit it, dump it right back in. Whoa, it took a funny bounce. Almost came out in front. Georgiev had to be careful there. 10 minutes gone. 10 minutes remain here in period number 2. Sudsy Sutherland, what's going on? Welcome in from London, Ontario. Welcome to the show. Again, if you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. And of course, hit that subscribe as well. Nathan, how's it going? Down in the corner, Avs with it. They're going to send it in front. Hollabach with the save. This coming around. Here's a big blast. Nice shot and an even better save. This one coming to the line. Jets going to dump this one down. Oh boy, they're holding off the attack as Colorado is trying to turn this one right around. Both teams making some changes and some scrumming going on at the bench. The linesman has to break that one up. Couple sticks down on the ice. Everybody's running into those sticks. Come on, pick those up off the ice. Here comes Colorado. Coming down the right-hand side. And the loose stick on the ice gets in the way. Avs get it back to the line. Driving inside of the net. Intercepted by the Jets. Jets turning it around. Jordan, what's going on from St. Catharines? Love St. Catharines. It's beautiful there. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the falls. Great area. Icing call. This is coming back down to the Avs side of the ice. Keep 6. What's going on? Welcome in. So Duhaime battling side of the net there with Iafallo. And I think Duhaime drops his stick, and that's the stick that kept interfering with everybody as they were skating along. So this is really getting intense. So we got a face-off in the Colorado zone to the right of the netminder. Jets going to win the draw, bringing it around, cycling around, going for the wrap. In front, pass across, trying to go backdoor. Could not connect. Monahan with an opportunity. He just could not put that one in. Back to the line. Jets cycling it through. Battling in the corner here. Jets still with position. Colorado working them over, but they can't get the puck away. Jets cycling it down low. Here comes DeMello, a long way to try and hold this one in as all the Jets were on the other side of the ice. DeMello leaving it there as he's going to retract back to the line. Jets going to throw it across. That's going to come out. Back to pick it up is Josh Morrissey. Morrissey. He's going to go across ice. Jets, long pass. It's going to skip off the stick up and out of play, so we're going to get a whistle. Jets certainly got the feet moving. They got the feet moving. They are working it through strong. And they're going to take a commercial break. Wow. I mean, excellent work by this Jets team. Colorado seems a little shaken right now in this second period. Ron, how's it going? Thank you, David, for posting that. Appreciate it. 4 goals on 10 shots. Yeah. Georgiev all season long has been up and down. You know, one of our partner channels, the Florida Park Explorers, big time Ranger fans. And when Georgiev went to Colorado, he said, Avs, that was a terrible move. You're never gonna see a lot of success with Georgiev as your tender. And Georgiev right now is definitely showing as a bit of a weakness. And by the way, that partner channel of ours, the Florida Park Explorers, if you like Disney, Universal, check them out. They are bringing you all the magic from the parks. Not only that, but they are a personal concierge and travel agent. So not only can they book you the trips and get you there as a concierge, they can get you the merch you want, the theme park treats, and make sure you get the best deals around. So check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. Oh my goodness, this game, I mean, I did not know what to expect going into this game. I knew it was going to be a quick moving game, but the pace is much faster than I anticipated it would be. They are coming out and they're hitting more than I thought they would be. 37-35 are the total hits right now. All right, they're coming back from commercial break.
This wasn't an interference penalty. The stick gets broken of Niederreiter. He steps on it, he stumbles, and then he gets up and he gets in the way of Makar. And that allows Lowry to grab the puck and head down the ice and bury this.
So Makar, Colorado, was arguing it should have been an interference penalty. The officials disagree. They say the loose stick, knocking your stick and getting up to go to the bench, they did not interfere with the play. A loose stick is just an object that's in play. You got to be mindful of it. That's true, hockey dude. It's kind of Georgiev or bust right now.
Yep. Whoops, sorry about that, but we'll take the golden run.
Here comes Colorado. Shot going to be deflected up and out of play. We're going to get a face-off again. You was like Kemper. If they win the cup, he got carried by the...
Kind of got going midway through the period, gave it all back, and has come out in the second
But this, I mean, what a hockey game. What a day of hockey we have seen.
They have found a way to score 4 on 10
7:41 to go. We're only halfway through this hockey game.
Jets win the drive. Tilly rattles it around the glass. Healers trying to find it. Bounced out at center. Healers will settle the puck down. Played it off for Pion. Tyler Toffoli.
Here come the Jets. Jets on the move. They're going to dump this one in. Colorado can't get it out. Jets swinging it through. Georgiev slow to react. Wow. The honking, I disagree with you 100%. They don't look like scared bums. They threw a lot of real hits. In fact, they threw 50 real hits. So did Boston. You might have no faith in the Leafs, but I do. Here come the Jets, going to bring this one out. Jets flying down the middle, coming around, little toe drag, bringing it back to the point. Taking a look, cross ice. Here's DeMello with a shot. That one's going to go wide, and it's going to roll all the way around and back out. Here they come, back in. The Jets again, off balance. Shot, Georgiev with a save. Big rebound is right there in the high slot. The Jets can't get it. They're going to turn this one around. They're going to throw this one down all the way down. Down in the corner, trying to play this one around. That's right, Jeff. It's only game 1. Here's a long shot down in front. Avs coming close. And there's a trip. Scheifele goes down. The arm shoots up. We are getting a penalty. Walker's going to go. The first power play of the game coming up, and it's going to go to the Jets.
Typical tripping, but how about this turn?
Unbelievable.
Monahan just turns around, throws it to the net. Georgiev had to be sharp on the short side. Velarde does a nice job of coming in using.
So a great shot. Oh, I think they have a big chance. Teams like Washington have no chance. I think they have a chance, but we don't need to talk about it right now. We're focusing on the Avs and the Jets. This is an absolutely incredible hockey game. We can complain about the Leafs tomorrow night all we want. Come and join us for that. But right now, let's keep this focused on the Jets and the Avs because this is a fantastic hockey game. Sonino, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Coming around, back to the line. Jets with it. Taking a look. Pionk with a shot. That one's going to sail just wide. Down in the corner, back to the line. Cross ice. Jets have things set up nicely here, moving the puck. Here's a blast. Georgiev kicking out and getting a skate on that one. Here it comes to the line. Here's a long shot. Back to the line. Jets coming around. In front for a deflection. And no, that's going to go up. Stays in play. Back to the line. Pionk going to throw this one down. Oh, they do a nice job holding it in. Jets still with possession. What a great power play. They haven't got high-quality shots, but they are certainly moving it around nicely. Here come the Jets. The Jets bringing this down low. Jets cycling around. Taking a look. Still taking a look. In front of the middle with a shot. Georgiev getting a pat on that one. And finally, Colorado picks it up, and they send it all the way down the ice. My goodness. Unbelievable. Junior, welcome in. Here comes the Jets again. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Cross ice pass. They can't make that shot. And here's the Avs. They're going to get this one out. They couldn't hold it in. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Jets were able to move it around. They got a couple of shots, but they're looking for more. 12 seconds to go. Bringing it right back in. Jets trying to set it up. They might have one last chance here. Scheifele going to revert it back to the line, setting it up. Down low. They want it up top. Here's a shot right through. Oh, they couldn't put it in. Velarde was right there. Power play is over. We are back at 5-on-5 even strength. My goodness.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the second, a 4-3 Winnipeg lead. Danilo for Lowry to Appleton. Back in front. Lowry tipped it off the outside of the net. Appleton will play it around the board. Still in there waiting for it. Appleton trying to catch up to it. He does, and he'll force it the other way. Iafallo racing after the puck. Tied up by Jones. Lowry trying to hold off McKinnon.
3.5 to go. 3.5. Down low, trying to pull this one through. Gosh, they're coming so close. Jets down low behind. They are really still battling here. Colorado pinned in their own end. Trying to get a stick on it. Iafallo doing a nice job down there. Now it's going to come free. Back to the line, across. Here's a long shot. That one goes just wide. Avs finally with the chance to get it out, and they can't do it. The Jets keeping it in. Backhander across in front, and they can't connect. My goodness. Here come the Avs, back down the other way. Rantanen sending it around. The Avs trying to get this one up to Colton. Colton through the crease. No one is there to receive the pass. Here come the Jets right back the other way. Dancing, walking it over the blue line, dumping it off. There's a Jet sliding across the ice. Is there a penalty? No penalty. How did they let that trip go? Colorado coming right back. This is exactly what we were just talking about at first intermission. The inconsistency and missed calls. Coming through. Yeah, the Avs, Roger, are looking a little tired here. They are certainly looking a little tired. Coming out in front, Georgiev with a brilliant save. Going left to right. Kyle Connor with a tip. Wow, Georgiev hasn't been good, but that was absolutely brilliant. He came across and just, wow, was able to get enough to stop it. I mean, wow, that was just stellar. They're going to a commercial break. Georgiev, he's keeping this at a 1-goal game right now. He had no business making that save. That was absolutely wild. Taking a look, hits. We're almost at 40 hits each, 39-38. 24 shots, though, for the Avs, 17 for the Jets. In this period alone, It's 10 for Colorado, 9 for Winnipeg. So the shots are much closer here in this second period. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. Make sure you tap that thumbs up button. We want to get to 150 likes. We're closing in 400 people here. Hit that thumbs up, and of course, hit that subscribe as well. We're going to be streaming almost every night with playoff coverage. We'd love for you to come back and hang out with us while we have some fun. Tomorrow night, we got the Leafs and the Boston Bruins game 2. We may have the Oilers and Kings. It is a 10 p.m. game. We might try and get that one in. But there's lots of hockey to come and lots that we're going to be calling. So make sure to subscribe, set that notifications, because this is where the party is at. We promise you we will be consistent in our calls and bring you as much of the action as we humanly can. So thank you for your support. This hockey community is absolutely the best. Now, if you want to get more involved instead of just hitting that subscribe and showing up, you can become a channel member. We got memberships available, 4 different levels, from rookie to young guns to all-stars to champions, that you can join. You can join on YouTube, or you can come on over and join our Patreon. Our Patreon, which is SamwellB12Experience.com. They are back from commercial break. Patreon will have exclusive content that is not posted anywhere else. Here's a shot and another great save by Georgiev. Here comes Colorado. They're looking to tie this one up. 1:40 to go in period number 2. They would love to tie it up going into the third. Coming around behind the net, teams making some changes, getting things arranged. Puck is flipped all the way down the ice. Gonna hop over the Colorado defenseman's stick. Now they're setting it up. Here they come. Long pass going to be deflected in. Dump and chase game picking up here. Colorado coming in to try and take this puck. 1:15 to go. Things are slowing down. Here they come. Last minute to go. Last minute to play in this period. Down around behind the Jets net. Jets are going to bank this one around. Long shot coming in. Jets knocking it down, coming to the line. And yes, they do indeed get it out. The Avs trying to make a move. Here they come. Makar. He's going to take a long shot looking for a tip in front. That's knocked into the corner. Holy moly. Makar. McKinnon has it blocked. Great job by Pionk. Back to the line for Johnson. Johnson going to play this one up. Cycling around. Makar with a shot. McKinnon trying to scoop this one back up. And the Jets doing an excellent job. They're able to get it out. Avs going to bring it right back in, but it's an offside with 15.6 seconds left to go. There's our point leaders. Trevor in the lead. Dallas, Prep, Beverly, Hockey Dude, Jonathan rounding out our top.
As he's skating in, realizes there's not a passing option, but being a right-hand shot, like Lowry, a left-hand shot, it limits your options going to the net, and he could not find a...
Sophia, how many did you wager? If you wager 100 and you win 100, you end up being equal. Because remember, when you wager 100, it takes 100 off. Here it comes, big bump in the neutral zone and a whistle with 9.6 seconds to go. Manson is getting under everybody's skin. He's being real aggressive today. Niederreiter didn't like that.
Doesn't matter whether there's 15 seconds left, 2 seconds left, or 20 minutes
but
left.
These teams are playing for keeps. Major Teo, what's going on? It's an amazing 7-goal game so far. It has been an absolutely incredible game so far.
It's about attrition. How much could you
9.6 seconds left to go. Off the draw, right on Hellebuyck. He's going to play that aside. Jets going to move it up. They get it over the line and out. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go 2 periods in the books. Only 1 goal scored in this period. The Jets have the lead 4-3.
So far, shots 26-18 in favor of Colorado.
All right, we are going to go and break down all the stats. We'll join the panel depending on their conversation, what they have going on. But boy, oh boy, what a fun hockey game this is. Just an absolute fun hockey game. There's no other way of explaining it. All right, taking a look at the stats, 26 shots for Colorado, 18 now for Winnipeg, 40 hits for Colorado, 41 for Winnipeg. So boy, oh boy, at this pace, they are definitely going to surpass what happened in the Boston-Toronto game. And let me take a look. What was the final hit count in Florida? Because that was a huge hitting game as well. I want to see how close this could play out to be. Oh, are you really not going to give me that stat through here? You're going to make me have to change. All right, let's change. Let's see what exactly it was. So I make sure we're comparing apples to apples. So in the Panther Lightning game, your total hits 55 to 54. Wow, that's a lot of hits. 109. So Toronto saw 100 hits. Florida and Tampa saw 109. What is this game going to end up being on the hit counter? Big time playoffs, big time matchups. Dave, what's going on? Welcome in. So we are sitting 41 hits apiece. They just updated it, so 82. So we're going to see, can they top the game earlier today? Only one penalty so far. The Jets had the power play. They weren't able to capitalize on it. Colorado, nothing doing for them. 5 giveaways for the Jets, 4 for the Avs. So again, that number is staying low. 3 takeaways for Colorado, none for Winnipeg. 15 block shots for Winnipeg. They are helping out Hellebuck, doing a great job there. 6 block shots for the Colorado Avalanche. Those are your stat updates. And of course, the only goal scorer in this second period is Adam Lowry. He picked up his first. Dylan and Niederreiter picking up the assists on that goal. After a wild shootout in the first, things really seem to slow down here in the second period. And I can't wait to see what the third is going to be all about. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we got a couple of games scheduled for this week. We're going to get a bunch more out there. So make sure you're always checking back on our main channel page, Samuel B12 Experience, and you will see when we get games scheduled, we typically try and schedule them 1 or 2 days out in advance. Monday, Tuesday is a little wishy-washy because some of prior engagements that we have. So Tuesday night streams are a little up in the air right now, but the rest of the week we will get ironed out and you will be able to see it out there. Ed, what's going on? Welcome in. He's a +3. Yeah, let's go through. Let's look at some of the individual player stats because, man, these guys are playing well. If we start on the Colorado side, McKinnon is a -1 today. He has 1 shot, 1 hit. He's played 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Nichushkin, who's been everywhere, has been on 12:35. He's got a goal today, but is also a -1, 2 shots and 2 hits. So those two, McKinnon and Nichushkin, really leading the Avs, with Rantanen not far behind. For the Avs on the D side, Devon Toews, 17 minutes. Makar, 15, almost 16 minutes. Toews is a -2. Manson is a -2. But Walker and Johnson are a +1. When we look over on the Jets side of things, Scheifele, almost 13 minutes. Ehlers, almost 13 minutes. Scheifele is a +1. Appleton is 11.5 minutes. That one surprises me. A little bit more time than Kyle Connor. On the D side, taking a look, 16-19 for Pionk, 15-42 for DeMello. And Pionk is a +2, and Dylan +3, which is awesome. Let's spend a minute and join the panel and listen in to see what they're talking about.
Are nice for the Winnipeg Jets, and it was a nice goal by their captain, Adam Lowry. A goal you say you're very familiar with that shot. Walk us through that.
Yeah, so, it was a huge go-ahead goal for the Jets, obviously Lowry, but, it's the principle of how he scores his goal. So it's happened a lot in today's game, especially in the season now. He's coming down the left wing. He's waiting. He's actually shooting. It's a misconception. People think he's shooting 5-hole. It's actually called a triangle in the goalie world. It's basically between his skate, his heel of his stick, and where the pad doesn't meet the ice. There's a triangle spot there, and ask any goalie in any league in the world, it's the hardest spot to stop a puck right now, especially as a left-hander. And look, prime example of me getting scored out of the exact spot. The only way you can technically stop it is if the shooter misses the spot or you cheat hard enough to get your pad down there. But
you really should have had that one, Jim.
Oh, 100%.
Because you're playing, he's like, you're respecting that he's going to pull it to his backhand, so you're trying to kind of baby push, and when you do, you have that exposed triangle, right? Is that it?
You got to have a little bit of momentum going backwards when he's coming at you, right? And you think, like you just said, he's going to go backhand, so you got to flatten out a little bit to change your feet angle. As soon as you do that, that triangle opens wide open, and it's really hard for a righty to do. It's really only lefties that do it.
Do you know how you stop it? 2-pad stack. Nice. All right.
Well, think about it.
So we're going to see a lot more guys do that, I imagine.
Yeah, if you go back through the year, and I think a lot of people are listening to this would understand that or seeing this in their head, and a lot of people in the goalie world, shooters are taking tendencies. Guys are so smart now. I know Matthews does it a lot, Crosby's done it a lot, and it happens.
I once saw an interview with the Hall of Fame pitcher Jim Palmer, and he could remember, he remembered who got hits off him, what pitch they hit. Like, do you remember? Because the moment that went in, you said Lowry did that to me. Do you remember the goals that get scored against you?
I do. I can't speak for probably 5 years plus past, but recent memory, yeah. It's just something that's ingrained, I think, in every goalie. The longer you play, the things stick with you, and throughout your career and your tendencies and people you play against, especially guys who have your number.
It's like you remember the 5 pars you made last year.
I remember the bogeys a lot more because there were so many of them.
There was something you noticed on the Lowry goal as well.
Well, I want to give Gary Galley credit because he was the one talking about it, but I wanted to show it a bit more. So they were upset the Avalanche were on the 4th goal, and it's one of those smart plays, Niederreiter. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, and stick breaks, little grab on Makar. And that's not going to get called most of the time. Like, that's just not going to get called. But it's a smart little play. Here's another example of it. And it frees them up on the 2-on-1. And all of a sudden, the puck's in the net and on the Lowry goal. And these are the little plays that...
So I got to disagree with the analysis here, saying a grab on Makar. It wasn't so much of a grab. He did touch his arm, but he didn't grab him. So you can't grab somebody's arm. You can't pull on their jersey. You can't grab their jersey. That's a holding call. You can push. You can touch them and you can push off. So, well, I disagree that it was a hold. It was definitely a touch or a push. But let's continue to listen to this analysis.
It's a penalty, though.
Every now and again, they call those picks. Remember the Leafs 2 years ago in Game 7 versus Tampa?
Yeah, absolutely.
They called a pick there on Justin Hall. Sean Walker, they brought him in to kind of tweak the blue line. What does he need to provide?
Well, Bo Byram left. That was a huge hole for them because he was their number 3. And Taves and Makar, they played the line share. But as a number 3, he's come in, and you don't know much about him, but he is an up and down the ice guy. He's been all over tonight. He's played the 3rd most out of anybody in the game. Taves and Makar are the only ones that have played more than him on both teams. He had 10 goals and 30 points this year, plus 11. It's pretty impressive numbers. That's a legit number 3 on most teams. And on this team, he's encouraged to join the rush and to be active all over the ice. They're going with primarily 4 defensemen because of the way their D are set up right now, and no Gerard, and Gerard's another guy who's offensive, but like watch that, makes a hit, nice little baby sauce up the middle on the tape. He's been really, really sharp.
Listen, Colorado always attacks as a 5-man unit. 62 goals by their D-men this year, most by far in the National Hockey League. All right, 4 Canadian teams have qualified for the postseason. Coming up, Dan Murphy from Vancouver.
All right, so it's interesting to listen to them speak. And I notice this a lot, right? Depending on who's giving the analysis, everybody has a different take on certain rules. Everybody has a different take on certain situations and what the best situation is versus the worst situation. Where to shoot, where to go. And I think one thing we've seen a lot of this year, not just in the playoffs, but overall, is a lot of people shooting up high, right? A lot of these goalies now are big. They can sprawl out across the bottom of the net. They do a lot of big things like that. The one thing that teams have to do, because these goalies are spending a lot of time on their knees and blocking the bottoms of the nets, is they got to shoot up. They got to raise the puck up and over. So a lot of players are working hard on trying to shoot for right under the crossbar. And that's a very, very tough skill. You'll see Matthews kind of sitting down low, kind of between the dot on the faceoff circle to the goal line, and he's just ripping shots under the crossbar. That's something now a lot of people are practicing, and this goes even back to the James Van Riemsdyk days. James Van Riemsdyk, he used to sit on the ice during warm-ups, the side of the net, And he just used to pull the puck back and raise it in the roof, pull it back and raise it in the roof. And just trying to practice these skills of lifting the puck to get it up and over the goaltender. Something, again, goaltenders, now that they're big, a lot of goaltenders, we're talking they're over 6 feet. Some are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". They're big guys. They fill a lot of the net. So that's why a lot of goaltenders are going down now. They're trying to cover down low. So what do you do when they're down low? You got to bring that puck up and put it high and over. And that's something we're seeing some of, but we're not seeing enough of. So that's one thing a lot of these teams are going to have to continue to master, is bringing that puck back and getting it up. When you're down low, when these jam plays are going on, it is extremely difficult to try and make things happen like that. It is absolutely crazy to watch and see some of these things happen. But they got to go in, they got to play, and they got to lift that puck up. You're right. Hasek was one of those goaltenders that helped change the way goaltenders played. I mean, Hasek flip-flops all over the place. I mean, he was just out of his mind. But, one of the things, and it was actually mentioned there during by the analysis, was the two-pad stack. The two-pad stack is a little bit of a lost art, right? Most goaltenders, when they come across now, they go down in that butterfly and they're keeping their arms up, right? They're trying to block as much, but when they go around that triangle, what Jake Allen was talking about, when you go down and you have to push off, you're creating that triangle, right? The 5-hole, not really the 5-hole, but under that pad when you're pushing across. And that's what a lot of guys are doing, right? They pass it from right to left or left to right. They force the goaltender to move laterally across. And when they are, it's opening that hole and exposing them. And that's where a lot of goals are being scored now. They're going for that spot, or they're going up top for the corners. Because a lot of the goaltenders are so big, they can keep their arms up and really give a small angle at the top of the net. So most guys do try to go for that lower spot. But if a goaltender came over in that two-pad stack, they now completely take away the bottom of the net. They also get across a lot faster, and they keep that puck out of the net. Players are not used to going up top, right? A lot of players, they don't have the same control when they're lifting the puck in the top half of the net that they do the bottom half of the net, which is why you see a lot of jam plays coming on. Margaret, what's going on? Welcome back in. It is a great playoff game. It is absolutely awesome to see what these two teams are doing. This has been a very, very, very fun game to watch, and we've been enjoying it tremendously. White Trash Guy, what's going on? Hockey was changed. Hasek look, yeah. I mean, he was so bizarre. I mean, the goaltenders, if you look over time, goaltenders were just so different. Hang on, I want to bring in this. I want to see what these guys are talking about.
Well, David, it's sunny outside and people are excited as the Canucks and Predators get set to meet in the playoffs for the second time. Canucks winning in 6 games back in 2011. Would you believe that no current member of this Canucks team has played a playoff game in this building? It's been 9 years, after all. The head coach of the team, Rick Tocchet, knows something about winning in the playoffs as a player and a coach. And he says you need a different mentality at this time of the year.
You got to embrace the pain. It's going to be pain, and you got to love it. I'm being serious. You got to crave that walk to the bus when you're tired and you're limping or you got a cut. That should be something you crave.
Now, no shortage of experience on this Predators team. Ryan McDonough was asked today if that's going to be an advantage for Nashville, and his answer, yes, if we win. David.
All right, we can't wait for that one. Thanks so much, Murph.
Interesting. Very interesting. Always curious to hear what people think. That's one series I'm interested to see how it's going to play out. But going back to the goaltenders, yeah, Hasek was just a different style. But even if you go back earlier from him and you look at guys like Bill Ranford, Grant Fuhr, even Ed Belfour, when Belfour first came in, played with the big 5-hole and would close up those legs so fast. Goaltenders just played a very different style of hockey. And they could get away with it. Evan, what's going on? Go Jets, go. Welcome in. You know, it was a lot of fun to watch the goaltenders back in the day because they had such different styles of attack. And it was so cool to watch how they played. But the players right now today, you know, they're just bigger, they're faster, stronger, they're shooting the puck harder. Almost everybody now can take shots up in the 90 miles an hour. Some guys crack in the 100 miles an hour within game situations. So goaltenders, it's a much harder job today than it was because everything is moving so much faster. Not to take anything away from Hasek or those guys, but the play was just a little bit slower and it wasn't as intense, I think, as it is. EG Pro, what's going on? Who to win this playoff series? Minnesota Wild or Arizona Coyotes? I would probably go with Minnesota. Nothing against the Arizona team. And there's some players on Arizona that I quite liked a lot, like Clayton Keller. But I think Minnesota has a pretty decent makeup there. And Kaprizov is just an absolute beast. He is such a good player. Again, I think he's very underrated. But he's going to put up a lot of stats, and people will start to take notice if they haven't already. Kaprizov is a guy to beat. I don't think Arizona has a player like that today. Stan Mikita is good too. You know, it's funny, Jeff. Every time I see Stan Mikita's name written or I hear Stan Mikita's name, and it's totally shame on me, the first thing that comes to my mind now is Wayne's World. Stan Mikita Donuts. And it's funny because there's so much more to Stan Mikita. Paralife, what's going on? But ever since seeing that Wayne's World movie back in the day and the Stan Mikita Donuts, that's the first thing that always comes to mind. I've been tainted by Mike Myers. He's got me. Jaguar. Oh, so, you know, it's funny. I was never a Jaguar fan. I was never a big Jaguar fan. He frustrated me like no other. And I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of goalies like that. I used to do a big-time hockey pool where we kept, you know, it's a keeper pool, so you keep so many players year to year, and you would do an auction to kind of refill your team and pick new players. And when it came to goaltenders, man, I had, you know, Peter Mrazek was another one. He frustrated me like no tomorrow. Georgiev killed me when I had him. So some of these goaltenders I have a real love-hate relationship with. All right, we're about set for the third period of play. It's time to get back into this one. The Jets have a 1-goal lead, and they had the only goal of the second period, so this is going to be interesting. Does Colorado come out and press hard, super hard, or are they just going to let this one go and see if they can kind of tie up the Jets? It'll be interesting to see how much pressure Colorado moves quickly as this one starts. Here we go, period number 3. Remember, if you're just coming in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and here we go.
Walker up with a puck for Colorado. Gets it around the boards and rights it in, trying to clear it out by Morrissey. Niederreiter up with it. Niederreiter throws it back.
I'm just going to grab a new bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Morrissey trying to get to it. Carried out by McCarr. Up for Nathan McKinnon. He goes into another gear. Put it off the post. Rebound. And Hellebuyck made the save off McCarr and hit him and stayed out. Jets ice it. Avalanche nearly tied it.
He's an offensive bully. He's got ludicrous speed. He just cuts through the neutral zone against the defensive strategies against him, and he just comes, he attacks you. What a great opportunity. He tries to short side it. Hellebuyck is going to make the first save. Watch right here. McCarr is going to come up and butt this thing out of the air. And
right off the post. That was huge. Coming so close.
Drops right in front of him. Thank you very much.
Valerie Nichushkin will play it back to the net. Looking at trying to get to it. Lowry is there. Up for Appleton. Caves will stop it. Appleton played it into the feet of Niederreiter. Had to spin around on the boards to find it. Nichushkin back up with it for the Avalanche.
Avs coming in. Another shot. Hellebuyck makes the save. He's way out of the net. He's got to back up there and get in.
Lowry stops, tries to get away from Lehkonen. Nichushkin will come up with a puck. Here's Nichushkin. Dumps it off for Middlestat. Middlestat down to the corner for Nichushkin.
Nichushkin playing this one around. In front, coming through, down low, no connection. Colorado still with it in the Jet zone. Sending it in with a tip side of the net, going just wide.
And he'll backhand it out to center.
I'm not sure he saw that one either. That just went by the stick side post. It did not miss by much.
So Colorado, big jump coming out here.
They're doing what they have to do, Barnes. They're getting more traffic in front of Hellebuck on those long shots. They got a lot of bodies going to the net.
Now the puck sent to the point. Dillon throws it wide. Here's Kyle Connor on it. Connor
back to the line. Cross ice. Sending it in. Right on. Nice stop. Battle side. Jets still in there deep in the Avs zone. Bringing this one around. Scheifele still with it. Long pass, tried to feed it to the line for Pyoink. Avs just going to dump this one in. Here they come on the forecheck.
Taken to the boards by Scheifele looking the red line, dumping in. He's hit by Trennan. Capoli after it.
David, I'll take a look at that real quick. I might have to remove and re-add you.
To the point, it's kept in by Monahan. Georgiev will help it around for Jones, and Caleb Jones cleared it out. Logan Stanley trying to take Trennan to the corner. Sandberg goes down on the stick from Cogliano. Stanley up to center, and Topolio lifted in. Manson trying to hold off Ehlers.
This one coming around, Avs starting to work their way out.
Back across, Parisi will dump it in. Morrissey forces it back for DeMello. He's bumped on the play by Zach Parisi. And now it's carried out by Appleton.
Here come the Jets again. Cross ice feed.
They'll play it back in the net. Lowry will track it down. Adam Lowry. It's all tangled up there with Branson. And now it's in front for Lowry.
Coming right in. They score. Now, no, they wave it off. They wave it off. I thought that was in over the line, but they say no. This is going to be an icing call. They're going to look at this one real close.
Let's go.
It's a goal. Yeah, you know when you score. That's the one thing about a player in this game.
We're going to wait for the official call. The Jets are saying it's a goal.
He hesitated not one bit. They're going to have a look at this, I'm sure. When it starts over on the boards, and as he walks in, he lowers this in, and I think it goes post.
Oh, yeah. The way it skipped, it went right across the line, but the way it skipped, I'm pretty sure this is a goal. We're going to wait for the official call.
He sees the white between the red line and the puck. He can see it from there. Whether or not they see it looking down from the cameras, it's going to be a different story. But he is 100%, he believes this is it. Short side post, right across, flickering off the far post. And on the way back down, and the crowd is seeing it here in the building, they believe it crosses the line on its puck edge.
All right, David, you should be good now. Let's see.
It comes back down to the middle.
It goes from one post to the other post, and then it comes back, and yes, this is definitely a goal. The puck was rolling. You could see some white between the puck and the line. This should definitely be a goal.
After reviewing the play at 16:29, the puck completely crossed the goal line.
It's a goal. Jets get one here to extend their lead by 2. Lowry off one post, across to the other post, and back. I've never actually seen that before where it goes one way, then back the other way. It kind of ping-pong between the two posts, but it definitely crosses the line and goes in. 5-3 now. Absolutely incredible.
He saw the puck and he saw the white between it.
So the Jets extend their lead by 2.
But you can't sit back on a team that scores as much as Colorado does. You know, you got the battle on the
Lowry's second.
Right, gets up right there, and then he works his way down to the top of the circle, gets the puck, and then he walks through McKinnon. He just powers right through him, wins the battle. He waits out Georgiev, post and in, a goal in any league.
Second career multi-goal playoff game for Adam Lowry as Dylan's got it. He'll slide it down, get it back from Shifley. Shot goes wide, comes off the boards. Kyle Connor will pick it up. Connor.
So Niederreiter and Appleton get the assists. 5-3 now. Unbelievable. Thank you for hitting those like buttons. Really appreciate it. This one comes out and all the way down the ice. And now Colorado's taking a penalty. Oh, goodness. Natushkin and Middlestat, they're at it again.
Went down in the first round last year on a breakaway, tripping over a goaltender into the end boards and never was able to come back and play. And here it looks like...
So is this going to be Natushkin? He's going to go. Shifley was backing up. And he just runs right into Shifley. I got to be honest. Natushkin was skating one way. Shifley was skating backwards and turned and skated right in. I don't think this is penalty worthy. I'll be honest. Yes, you could think of a pick, but this was an incidental contact. They're calling elbowing. I don't think this was an elbow. I don't like this call at all. Yeah, we don't need overtime. We want to watch Vancouver later. Right, Jeff? Exactly. 15:40 to go. Jets on the power play. Here's Morrissey. Long shot. That one's going to go just wide. If the Jets can put in a power play goal here, this would make it real difficult for Colorado to come back. Coming back to the line. Pass is going to miss its intended target. Come all the way down the ice. Krista's going to avoid downtown today if the Jets can hold off and win this one. Here come the Jets. They're going to drop this one back. They're on the move. It's Connor. Connor's going to come up over the line. Giving it there to Monahan, who's playing it around. Back to the line. Jets are setting it up. In the corner. Coming across. Back to Morrissey. Morrissey, Shifley down low in front of the net. They don't get the shot off. Puck movement was there, but the pieces were rolling. Nobody was settled and ready to take the shot. You're right. There should be a lot more interference calls than they're calling. Reese, welcome in. Here's a shot off the post. Off the post. Monahan ringing the iron. Back across to the line with a blast. That one goes wide. 30 seconds left to go. Connor with it. Setting it up, coming around down low. Shifley back out and across with a blast. They score! The Jets go up 6-3. A power play goal. They are absolutely soaring right now. The crowd is going wild. The Jets have scored again on the power play. Nice puck movement. This should be Kyle Connor. He's going to get it from Morrissey and Shifley. Unbelievable. Georgiev just letting him go through. DD, what's going on? Just give him the cup already. Welcome in. And here we go. We got some rough stuff going on right at center ice. Lowry's taking a stick in the face. A couple of guys taking sticks in the face. I don't mind if you come together, but everybody comes in with their sticks up. And that's not cool. If you want to scrap, scrap. Keep your sticks down. So they're going to go to commercial break. We'll see if anything comes out of that one. But another goal as the Winnipeg Jets are up 6-3. I give this Winnipeg team credit. I kind of wrote them off a little bit. I thought Colorado in the playoffs would just be too much for them to handle. But right now, and I know it's only game one, right now it seems like it's the other way around. So Connor's going to get that from Morrissey and Scheifele. So we're just keying this into our ticker. Scheifele, and that is going to be his first assist as well. Wow, this game ended up being just a crazy game. This whole day of hockey has been super exciting. A lot of great games. If you didn't watch the games earlier, Rangers over Washington was a fun game. Rangers powered through that one. Tampa Bay and Florida was spectacular. Absolutely a lot of fun. This game here is great, which means the Canucks in the Predators coming up a little later tonight should be fun as well. Ryan, what's going on? Well, this game is over. You never know with the dreaded 3-goal lead. Lots of time, 14 minutes left to go. You never know what can happen in playoff hockey. But boy, oh boy, you're right. Colorado is up against the wall now. They really, really, really got to come through and push hard. But man, this has been a great game. If you're just joining us, again, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We are 4 subscribers away from 17 to 30. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to hang out with us all playoffs long. Of course, we got the Leafs and the Bruins coming up tomorrow. Tuesday, maybe we'll pick up game 2 of Winnipeg and Colorado. This seems to be a great series. There's a lot of hockey still to come, so we'd love for you to join us for the playoffs, and we'll be your #1 NHL playoff coverage channel. Now, Colorado on the power play, so they got a chance here as the only penalty was Mason Appleton getting the roughing call. Let's see what Colorado can do with the man advantage. They're bringing this one back around. Swinging it through, down low. Back to the line. Here's Makar. Makar putting it over. Back to Makar. Taking a look. Long shot, and they score. They're making a game. Wow, Natushkin doing a great job in front of that net. And they're going to put this one in. Atari Lehkonen, he's going to get the goal. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Makar with a shot from the point. Was it deflected? Yes. What a great deflection just in front. Lehkonen changes directions. It gets past Hellebuck. Oh, we got a bump in front. This could be goaltender interference. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Are they going to challenge this? Brandon, how's it going? My dog Natushkin. He's been so good in this game. So Natushkin, he bumps into Hellebuck's blocker, and they're not going to challenge it. They let it go. So we have a hockey game here. Now it's a 2-goal lead.
Another power play right now, and any chance of momentum, you still have the 2-goal lead. So they elect not to challenge. High follow up with a puck. He'll backhand it to the point. Wood knocked it down. Tipped away by follow.
So what they're saying is Jets didn't want to take the chance of not getting the call and getting a penalty and putting Colorado right back on the power play. That's a tough call to make.
Dumps it in, and Walker goes back to get it for Colorado.
It's not just a challenge of scoring 3-4 goals for Colorado. It's the challenge.
So Lehkonen gets it from Makar and McKinnon.
That's the challenge.
Beverly, how's it going? Welcome in. 12.5. Jets jam play. They can't put it in. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Here comes Colorado. Avs on the move, coming up down the right-hand side. Going to flip this one in down low. Wheeler's going to flip this one up and down the ice. Going to skip around on the Avs, but they get possession and going to play it ahead. Walking in, spinning around. 21 shots for Winnipeg, 30 for Colorado. 24/7, what's going on? Welcome in. Here it's stolen. Ehlers, he's wheeling and dealing. He's going to bring it into the Colorado zone. Pausing, dropping. Here's a blast. That one is going to be stopped and knocked to the side. Velarde at 90 miles an hour just about. Avs going to pick up this puck. Going to move this one through. Caleb, what's going on? Here comes the Jets. Kyle Connor with the Jets on. He's flying. Here's a shot. And that's going to be tipped up and out of play. 11:26 to go here in the third period. It's a 2-goal game. And this has been unbelievable. Georgiev has not been good. Hellebuck has been pretty good, but he's had a couple get past him. The first period was absolutely wild. Each team putting up 3. Florida versus Tampa. Yeah, that was a great one. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. And our hit count is up to 49-43. So we're trying to see, can they surpass 109 hits? That's what was in the Florida-Tampa game. Coming out in front, and Kyle Connor scores! They put it in again. Georgiev cannot stop a beach ball right now. Lala's Place, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This shot sails high. It's in the corner. The Avs can't catch up to it, and Kyle Connor just gets it and picks the top corner. I'm pretty sure this went upstairs. Puts it up and over the glove. Georgiev slow to react. The Winnipeg Jets putting up 7 on the board. 7-4 Winnipeg. Connor, 14th career playoff goal. Unbelievable.
And their inability to win battles down low on hard forechecks, and that's exactly what's happened to them here in the third period.
7 goals in a playoff opener, first time in franchise history for Winnipeg.
Connor, his second of the game.
The midway mark of the third in game 1. And what has been a absolutely wild contest here in game 1.
Velarde getting in on that, picking up his second assist, which, by the way, I'll tell you at the next break. Here's a backhand, that one being knocked aside. 10.5 minutes to go here in period number 3. They're trying to play this one out, trying to get this one down. The problem right now is Colorado doesn't have a solid backup. The regular backup is hurt. Jets definitely giving it. Under 10 to go now. Under 10 minutes to go. This one moving through Colorado. They had one. They got it close, but Winnipeg able to extend their lead just moments ago. Good night. Here come the Avs. Trying to move this one back around. Georgiev has a 6:33. Ouch. That hurts. Maybe Georgiev thinks it's like golf scores, where it's the lower the better. Jets fans chanting along. 9 minutes to go. Colorado sending this one through, deflected. Luke, what's going on? They've certainly got it together. Very us, what's going on? Welcome in. Cycling around, here's Colorado. Trying to put it through. Get the pad down. Nice save there. Penalty coming up. Hellebuck is down. The Colorado jams it in the net, but the official is calling a penalty.
I think DeMello at the side of the net is going to take down his man, Wood, and that's going to draw the penalty. Middlestat trying to drive into the net.
Right Colorado trying to get close, trying to bat it through.
2 minutes or less.
We got a penalty coming up. Talking about Velarde. Velarde is one of our rookie cards we have available Gabriel Velarde, his LA King Young Gun rookie card from Upper Deck is available if you're a card collector. Reach out to me on DM, on Instagram, or email, or through our website if you're interested. Velarde is available as well. Anton Lundell rookie card, Young Gun. Tanner Jeannot rookie card, Young Gun. And of course, Nick Robertson rookie card, Young Gun. All of our cards that are available if you're a card collector and looking to pick up some rookie Young Guns. So that's going to be awesome. Love card collecting, but love this hockey game. This has been so much fun. My goodness. 8 minutes, 39 seconds remaining. 7-4. The Jets have surprised me. The Jets have absolutely blown my mind. I did not think the Jets had this in them. I figured Colorado was going to steamroll all over them. I figured Hellebuck would be the last line of defense. But boy, oh boy, have they shown me. This Winnipeg Jets team has converted me. I am so impressed with how they're playing right now. If they can continue to play like this, it is going to be a long series. And I think the Jets may actually come out on top. If they can play like this, they've totally changed my mind on this series. Colorado is not what I thought they would be. And I know it's only game one. But boy, oh boy, I'm shocked right now. This is just absolutely wild. They're coming back from commercial break. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the second half of the third period here. The Avalanche trying to come back, trying to get in. We got a power play coming up here for the Avalanche. DeMello goes for tripping. Will they get this one back in? Will they find a way? Again, my name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 experience. Make sure you're tapping that like button. Hit those thumbs up. We're almost at 200. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. 450 people here in the chat. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Let's go finish this one out. Jets going to try and pick this one up. Have about 500,000 hockey cards. Luke, nice. Anything good? Dropping this one back around. Colorado trying to set it up. They're pushing it towards the net. They can't get it. McCarr holding it in. Going to go across ice. Down low. McKinnon back up top. McKinnon sending it down low. This goes just wide. Natushkin cross ice. Rantanen with a shot. They can't put it on. Great defense by the Winnipeg Jets. Great job on this kill.
McKinnon played it out for Lehkonen. Back to McKinnon. I follow. Watching Nathan McKinnon. Natushkin out front. Rantanen trying to center. Bouncing punt. McKinnon can't get to it.
Back to the line.
He'll only get it to the point.
Here's a shot. They score. Unbelievable. The Avalanche finding a way from way downtown. And it's McCarr. He sends this one in. McCarr piggybacked kind of the last goal that Lehkonen tipped in front. This time, I think it's clean. Let's make sure there's no deflection here. Nope, this one is clean. This one is going to go to Cale McCarr. Boy, oh boy, back to 2. This is quite the hockey game.
Unnecessary roughness on that one. We need the officials with block shots. Trying to make a play.
Marco coming in with that subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for hitting those like buttons. Much appreciated. Sherry Lee, welcome in. My brother and I used to watch games together, but he's pretty unwell right now, so I'm watching this while texting him. Sherry Lee, I'm sorry to hear that. We send our thoughts and prayers out, and thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it, and you're very welcome. Colorado winning this, coming back to the line across. Hellebuyck going down. Right now they have the McCarr goal listed as unassisted. The Jets going to get this one out. Oh my goodness. Jets going to play this to the side. Trying to get it back out. They do. Colorado just going to send this right back in. The chase is on. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Here comes the Avs. Quick pass and it's stolen by Connor. Connor with speed. He's trying to get back 2-on-1. And he fans on the pass. He had Scheifele all alone. And he fans on the pass. The Avs, McKinnon, cross ice. And they cannot connect. Middlestat was there, but he couldn't get it. Both teams with an opportunity, but they could not connect and put it in. Here come the Avs, cycling around, cross ice, trying to put it through. Shot right on. No, it hit somebody in front. Where is it? Jets have it. Jets going to back this one up. 6:15 to go.
Let's go.
With a 2-goal lead, Winnipeg going to move this puck up. Stepping in over the line. Jets still with it. Jets taking a look around. And that is going to go into the crowd. Oh my goodness.
Under 6 minutes to go in the third.
This is just wild. They're going to go to a commercial break with 5:55 remaining. It's a 7-5 lead. Let's take a look at the hits. Right now, 52-45. So they're creeping up. They are getting closer. We're trying to see, can they hit that 109 marker set earlier by the Panthers and the Lightning. Those guys were hitting like beasts. Blue Cat Animations, welcome in. Go Jets, go. The Jets, I said it at the last commercial break. My mind is absolutely blown. I really didn't expect the Jets to be as physical as they're playing. I knew they had speed, and I knew they had a solid goaltender in Hellebuyck. I did not know they had the aggressiveness and the physicality in them. They are absolutely playing, I don't want to say perfect hockey right now because they have given up 5 goals, but they're playing very good hockey. They're making some plays, they're making some shots, but one of the stats that's super impressive, forget about the fact they only have 22 shots. Forget about the fact they're leading in the faceoff circle. Forget that they have 45 hits. They have 21 blocked shots. 21 blocked shots. That is absolutely incredible. That is a great number. A great number for any team, especially considering we still have a few minutes left to go. All right, they're just coming back from commercial break. Again, if you're just tuning in, make sure you tap that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Can we get to 17,250 before the end of this game? That is 13 more subscribers. Are there, of the 500 people in here right now, are there 13 people that haven't subscribed? Hit that subscribe button. Wow, it is absolutely wild. Damn, that's okay. That's the joy of internets. It's the joy of technology. There's nothing we can do about it, so we don't worry about it. This coming around, Jets trying to hold this one in. Playing it back around. Here's a long shot. Georgiev going to stop that and knock it into the corner. Here comes Colorado. The Avs on the move. They're going to bring this into Jets territory. 5.5 minutes to go. 5.5. Here's a shot right on, down, and they cannot put it through. Big hit in the corner there. Another shot, and Hellebuyck going to steer this into the corner. Avs are starting to pick up the pace here. Betting it back to the line. Little drop pass. Curling. Trying to look for a shooting lane. There it is. Hellebuyck makes the save, and the Jets going to play it off the boards and down the ice. 5 minutes to go now. 5 minutes to go. 7-5. Jets have the lead. Avs trying to come back. Here we go. Jets going to steal. The Avs coming in hard on the forecheck. This coming around in the corner. They're going to play it off the boards. They get this out. Oh my gosh, there it is, 9 subscribers away. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. There's a shot, Hellebuck with a great save. And here come the Jets. The Jets gonna dump it out, 4.5 to go. We're watching Georgiev to see if he gets pulled and when he gets pulled. That's a lot of goals for the first game. Colorado behind their own net. Winnipeg watching closely. Kyle Connor watching very closely. Now they're going to play this up. Avs going to knock it in, trying to chase it down. They can't do it. Connor going to play this one out. The Avs racing back to steal it. Here comes Colorado down the left side of the ice. Under 4 minutes to go. If the Jets win a conference title or cup, this could be a good future for the team. Spaceman, absolutely. Back across. Here's a long shot. Nice save there. 3:40 to go. Jets with the puck. Gonna play this across. Bodies falling everywhere. Scheifele not happy after being dropped down. Oilers fan, what's going on? Yeah, it has been an unbelievable game. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. We are 6 subscribers away from 17,250. We're going to be back tomorrow for the Leafs and the Boston Bruins. That is going to be an unbelievable game. We might be able to pull off a doubleheader. We might be able to squeak in the Oilers and Kings. We'll have to wait and see. But lots of hockey to come on the channel. We are going to cover as many series as we can. You're new, but you're gone. You don't come in somewhere new and spam the chat. So hello and goodbye. Back to the line, Makar. Makar going to play this one in. Getting it back. Makar to Rantanen. He bobbles it. It's stolen. They're going to play this up and down the ice. It's an empty net. Colorado has pulled the goalie. It's an icing call. So this is going to come all the way back down. Oh boy. D-Pro, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Welcome one and all. Thank you for joining us for the closing 3 minutes or more of this hockey game. Avs waiting to win this draw. They have an empty net, and they do. They win the draw. Avs bringing it around. Jets, nice defense. Back across. Coming in. The Avs with a couple power play goals with the man advantage. Can they strike here? They're going to have to strike quick. Here's a shot from the point. No deflection in front. The Jets can't clear. Going to come across. Jada Happy, what's going on? Welcome in. Makar, cross ice. Middlestat, down low. Here's Big Nate. Nate Dogg putting it through. Has it picked off. They hold the line. Now the Jets play it up, and it's into the bench. Oh my God, Laurie played it up, but it's into the bench. My goodness. Unbelievable, they're coming closer. 2 subscribers away. If you're just joining us, we're 8 likes away and 2 subscribers away. Bormier, don't worry about it. The mods have it all under control. Here we go. Face off again. Avs win it again. Back to the line. Coming around a shot. They can't grab the rebound. Jets going to clear. Yes, they get it over the line. 2:20 to go. Avs bringing it all the way back. 1 subscriber. There it is. 17,250. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe. Keep it going. This puck is going to go up and out of play. And there's 200 likes. Great job, everybody. I bow down to you. Chat challenges accepted and completed. Welcome in. We're going to be here all playoffs long. If you want to join us for a great battle tomorrow, the Leafs and the Bruins, game 2 from Boston. But we got 2 minutes to go here. Avs with an empty net. Avs win it back. Makar setting it up. Here's Makar with a shot, and it's blocked. Great block shot. Iafallo drops down, and it's stolen. The Jets with an empty net, and they put it just wide. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Here comes Colorado. On the move, down the right side of the ice. They hit the red line, they dump it in. Trying to get in there. Jets are playing a great job defensively. The Avs hold the line. Cross ice pass. Rantanen taking a look. Comes cross to the high slot. They go down low. Why didn't they shoot? The Avs cycling around. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Here they come.
Let's go.
Back to the line again. Waiting. They're not shooting. 1.5. Flying in. A shot goes just wide. Colorado cycling it back to the line. Thank you both for hitting that subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Here's Rantanen. Has his pocket picked. The Jets trying to clear, and they do. This comes all the way down the ice. They're racing back. It's going to be an icing call with 1:08 to go. 1:08 to go in the third period. 7-5. Avs are down by 2.
Let's go.
My gosh. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribes. Welcome all new subscribers to the channel. One Board Punk. Love that name. Welcome in. Holy cow. Avs have the open net. Avs have the open net. They're going to take a timeout. Timeout, Colorado. Colorado Avalanche taking a timeout. They got to get things organized. They got to get things set. Holy moly, what a game one. What an absolutely crazy game one. I can't recall the last time I've seen a game one with so many goals. This has been wicked and wild. Wow. 1:08 to go. Oh, hockey dude, please no, not at this point. Let's wait for a goal or the finish. McKinnon waiting.
Still much alive are the Colorado Avalanche.
Tatana, welcome in. Here we go. Colorado wins another important draw. Back to the line with a shot. This one is going to sail up and out of play. We got some cross checks going on in front of the net. The referees are jumping in. Everybody's getting involved there. McKinnon is right in there. Natushkin is pulled out. Scheifele there. Connor's not going to do anything. DeMillo has his bucket off.
Well, Natushkin's been in front of Hellebuck. Remember on the one goal there.
Holy moly. The Avs are trying to pull out all the stops. Just about a minute to go. Emotions are high here. Colorado, not only are they trying to get in this game, it's a very low probability, but they're trying to set the tone for game number 2 as well. So Winnipeg wins this draw. They're going to send this around, and it's going to come all the way down the ice. Not far enough for icing. Here comes Colorado. They're going to move it up. 50 seconds to go. We are under a minute. Under a minute to go. They get it out again. 43 seconds. All the way down. 37 seconds. They hammered around the boards. Avs holding it in. Avs trying to come down low. Jam play. It's on. Hellebuck. He makes the save. No, they score. It's in the net. It's in the net. Oh my gosh. 27 seconds left to go. Colorado found a way. Hellebuck came out to play that one. I thought he actually made the original stop. He did make the original stop. The puck was bouncing. The puck after his stop, it bounced up. And I think Middlestat knocks it out of the air, and he does. Middlestat knocks it out of the air, and it kind of bobbled up and over the arm of Hellebuck and in. So, it went off Hellebuck's head. So Middlestat, he knocks it out of the air. It goes off the dome of Hellebuck, back off of Middlestat, and in the net. United Kingdom welcome in. What a finish. 7-6. 29.6 seconds to go. Empty net for Colorado. Jets going to win this draw. Jets have it back. They're going to go off the boards. Jets going to take a shot at the empty net. It gets knocked down. It's going to be thrown Colorado 14 seconds. Morrissey is going to play this down. Hellebuck wins our vote, and so far I agree. 7 seconds to go. Hellebuck stops it. 4, 3, it's out. It's done. This game is over, and what an absolute wild game it has been. This is in the books. The Winnipeg Jets take game number 1. Now you can get it. If you're a channel member, drop that Winnipeg logo. If you're not a channel member, drop the white button. Get the white out going. Absolutely, what an incredible, incredible finish. What an absolute incredible finish. The Avs were able to score just at the end, but it is Winnipeg that pulls out the win. That was absolutely incredible. What a finish. There it is. The whiteout of our own. The Jets flying high in game number 1. All right, let's run through the stats, the goal scores. Let's break it all down for you because there is a lot that took place here. If you missed it, here are all your goal scores. Natushkin, his first from Manson. Morrissey, his first from Kyle Connor and Dylan. Namestickenhoff, his first from Iafello. Wood, his first from Cervanta and Colton. Nathan McKinnon, his first from Rantanen and Makar. Scheifele, his first from Velarde. And that was just the first period. The second period saw Lowry score from Appleton and Niederreiter. That was his second. Kyle Connor, his first on the power play from Morrissey and Scheifele. Lehkonen scored on the power play from Makar and McKinnon. Connor scored his second from Velarde and Scheifele. Makar, he scored on the power play unassisted. And then just moments ago, Casey Middlestat scored his first from Lehkonen. It was absolutely crazy. What a game. An absolute monster of a game. Your overall stats, 45 shots on net for the Colorado Avalanche, 23 for the Winnipeg Jets. Jets take it in the faceoff circle, 55.2%. Avs go 2 for 2 on the power play, 100% there. Jets go 1 for 2 at 50%. 54 hits for the Avalanche, 46 hits for the Jets. So that brings that total 100 even hits. So they tied Toronto and Boston in terms of the physicality. Block shots. This is amazing. 25 block shots for the Winnipeg Jets. That's a huge, huge number. 10 block shots for the Colorado Avalanche. Giveaways, 6 apiece. Takeaways, 5 for the Avs, 3 for the Jets. This was just an absolutely incredible game. Absolutely incredible. My mind is blown about this. Was just so much fun, right? I don't even know how else to say it. This was such a fun game. Coming up shortly, Nashville and Vancouver. That one is going to be played. I still can't get over how good this game was. I mean, this was incredible. Congratulations, Winnipeg Jets. Let's see if they can hang on and do this again for game number 2. I want to thank all of our moderators for putting up with us for 2 streams today, 2 hockey games. I want to thank I Can Prep for the super chat earlier today. Thank you so much. And all the gifters throughout the day. If you are new and you joined us, thank you for giving us a chance. Thank you for hitting that subscribe and hitting that like and helping build this community to what it is. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your colleagues, you got to check out the Sam Welby 12 experience because he has the best playoff coverage on YouTube. 3 stars for today. Adam Lowry, 2 goals. He picks up star number 1. Scheifele with a goal and 2 assists picks up star number 2. And Cal Makar with a goal and 2 assists is star number 3. I hope everybody has an amazing night tonight. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day. We'll see you very soon. Thank you. Go Jets. Go. God, I love playoff hockey. Take care, everybody.